What's up? My name is Dion, and I did the same thing this life for last week, man. So welcome back, man.
What's up, man?
What's up? Oh man, today is September 17th. Freaking, it's beautiful today. I thought it was cloudy, rainy. It was like nice chill outside. But
I
with
know.
with everything happening, it took me 2 hours to get back home today, man. Really bad accident. Like I hope they're okay. Really bad accident. Like had me in one same spot for like 45 minutes. Go down the next block, it's like another accident. I'm like, Dion.
That's just normal DC traffic.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It's rookie numbers in LA. Rookie numbers.
Oh my.
I was a little feisty today, so I was like, I don't know, but other than that, pretty good weekend, and everything was pretty cool. How about you, Mr. Free Shipping? How's your day? How's your weekend been?
Today's been good. My weekend was great as well. I actually worked on my display over the week. I only had one day, so Friday. So I opened it up, made it a corner now, so I can see Maestro way better and stuff like that compared to that. So like, and then like I made this my corner as well, so it's lined up.
Is that corner scale right there on the Batman?
Oh yeah. From the adjustment button and stuff like that, and then playing with my lighting. And stuff,
it looks good, man. I like how you opened up that corner. Like it looks really, really good. I think.
Yeah, and then I did it on the wrong day. I did it on one day that my girl and my son both at home, and like I don't know where to put these statues at, so I'm gonna put everything in the living room and expect him not to play. You get what I'm saying? So like it was the wrong day. I said, you know what, I'm gonna do it, and then it was 3 poles right here at first, but 2 of them I got out pretty easy, but the third one I would have to take all of this down.
Mm-hmm.
So I just came and just cut it. And I was like, I'm not doing all that, man. I'm gonna figure it out.
Savage, man.
You know, but it all worked out.
What's up, Buck? I remember you telling me about that. Like, if they're gone for 2 days, like that's all I need. I need 2 days.
Yeah, 2 days. Yeah. That's just a corner though. But I wanted to drop it lower, but that's gonna take 2 days. And she's already like really mad. Like, I was like, I'm sorry. She's like, Mother did not come in here. I know something coming. I know you. I know how you think.
No, it's part of the whole what we're going to talk about tonight, discipline. But Vision, thanks for stopping by and thanks for being here, man.
Thank you.
How about you, John? How was your day? How's your weekend?
Been good. Just hanging out. Nothing crazy. Weekend went to flower picking farm or whatever the heck it is. Other than that, that's what my life consists of. Yeah, so that's why it's like, why even mention it? I'm just gonna start saying good. That's it. What do you want me to say? Nothing crazy.
You can make up a story.
Low key. It's been low key. No, I can't.
Make it extravagant, you know.
Yeah.
Look, this crazy farm. That was 5 miles. And I mean, they have flowers there, but
they turn into
cool.
Statues.
Fed some goats. It's good.
You can leave that part out, though. I'm just kidding. Awesome, man. Hope glad you had sounds like a good weekend. Like it's better than having a bad
I'm
week.
not complaining. Yeah. It was great. It was low key and quiet, and that's the way it is.
Sounds good.
I didn't get to watch anything this weekend. So
I didn't get to watch anything either, man. So you're good. Yeah, like Jojo says, John living his Canadian dream.
Eating some goats. It doesn't get better than that.
Awesome. How about you, Buck? How's your day? How's your weekend been?
Roommate's mom made.
Easy.
Oh, wow. I was like, wow.
Oh man, I don't even know where you're going with that. I'd say like she made.
Oh, you didn't know?
She made oxtails.
I love oxtail. Like what kind of oxtail? Soup or cooked or?
It was in the pressure cooker. It was good, man.
I love oxtail.
And then I worked all weekend. It was really rainy over here in Seattle. Like pretty much all day through the weekend. I was outside and it was raining a lot. I was working. Today, just doing basic accounting shit. Sold like a pre-order yesterday, luckily.
Oh, sweet.
Slifer knows all about that one, right?
Oh man. And I'm trying to You're not serious, John. I'm trying to. I'm trying to. I need to
He
work.
lost.
Yeah.
It's all because of John. No, I'm trying to make sure that tomorrow I got like something on an auction on eBay. So like I'm just hoping that goes well. And yeah, for the most part, my collection and my collecting is looking good. Getting rid of stuff I don't need, and more or less my pre-order list is almost it's on its way to getting to zero, which is a very nice feeling. I don't want to have any open pre-orders. I just want to know that I've taken care of all of that.
Yeah. Well, in case you guys don't know, this episode's about just like Rodog says, you can't spell discipline without CMP. So there you go. That was good. I didn't even catch that. But Buck, sounds like a good weekend, and yeah, it's raining over here too, so it's just chaos over here right now with all the rain. But glad to have you here, man. Glad to see that smile. Like I'm sure when Rashid pops up, it's gonna go off. So
No, I have a bone to pick with Piggy.
oh,
What did I do?
Piggy, what? I don't know. You shaved your mustache and you greased up your lips. What's going on?
It was all for you, Buck. I'm
Hey,
just gonna
pause,
come on out.
Stop that. Stop that.
It's time to let everybody know, Buck. I gotta let everybody know.
okay.
No, man, I had to do it. I had like a full, and I had interviews. I had all type of stuff. So sometimes you gotta throw on the suit and tie and cut the facial hair off and reset.
Oh, awesome. Well, Buck, thanks for stopping by, and yep. How about you, Dion? How's your day? How's your weekend been?
Been pretty good. I've been gone traveling a lot for work past couple weeks, so this is my first week back here. Kind of just trying to get like reacclimated, open up stuff that has come by the UPS and the post office, I guess, while I was away. Got one statue so far. I got a few more other things to open.
God damn.
Hoping that I find Comic-Con tickets in there somewhere or badge.
Oh, you didn't get yours? Like, mine got shipped already.
No, I probably did. It's probably in a sea of mail that I haven't opened.
Gotcha.
But otherwise, pretty good.
Awesome, man. Great to have you back. And I saw you on Sunday on Custom Produced.
Yeah.
You guys were talking smack. So, you know, I got some things to say. No kidding. No, it's good to see you back too, man. I know, like, when people jump on the panel, it's like, you know.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, definitely. Good to
It's
have
good
you
to
back.
feel like at least somebody missed me.
Yeah. Say something.
I was talking about Jarhead, not you.
Yeah. Wow.
No,
man.
it's good to be back though. I appreciate it.
Hell yeah. Awesome. Piggy, the Magic Dragon. How's your day? How's your weekend been, man?
The weekend was great. A lot of stuff going on with my church. I got a dope piece in that I've been waiting for a long time. Caught some leftover Labor Day sales for a lot of the materials that I use for my artwork. So the weekend was great. Today, maybe not so much, but I'm straight up ready for some statue talk. So glad to be here.
By the way, like Buck was saying, you look like 20 years younger. So
I'll take it. I'll take it. You're making an old granddad feel good. So yeah, I'll
Granddad,
take
I
it.
forgot.
You know, sometimes when things are happening at the job and you got to level up, you got to throw on the suit and tie, shave your face, all of that crap, just to go through the motions, and then you can get back to your regular grungy self. So
Yeah, I
that's what's
completely get what you're saying. Hopefully it's good news. Hopefully it's good stuff coming. So.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Awesome, man. Well, great to have you back, Jerry. Thanks for the package, man. I got it today, and I took it out. Perfect fit.
All right, that's good.
Yeah.
What kind of package we talking about?
Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
Special condoms.
What kind of package fit
This,
perfectly, Jerry?
It's too early for that.
Jesus. But
You can't
Jerry,
even say can't even say what it was because it just goes into that.
yeah, like, literally. How can I say? But Jerry, how's your day? How's your weekend been?
Day was all right, busy. Weekend was pretty good. Got to enjoy some fights Saturday night. So,
Did you watch the Canelo fight, or did you watch the UFC fights, or?
Nah, I saw the UFC fights.
The UFC fights.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Even on TV, the sphere stuff was pretty cool.
Yeah, so they this weekend they fought the one and only time they're ever gonna fight supposedly in the Sphere in Las Vegas. Like that was cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I didn't get to see it, but I'm
I
glad.
think they'll do it again because
think
they said at first he said no, and then he said after the event he said that he couldn't because he has an exclusive contract with MGM.
Oh, got you. Okay.
But contracts are always renegotiated and stuff, so I think they'll do it again.
I'm glad this guy lost though. O'Malley was completely dominated. Sean O'Malley.
Yeah, that was that was embarrassing with all the shit that he talked.
Yeah. He always talks crap, and I can't believe. Well, we'll talk about that later. But great to have you, man. Yeah, I hate that guy. But what we start with these things are usually videos. I like to start these off with. So we are going to give a shout out. Well, I'm going to give a shout out to someone that just posted inside the group. So shout out to Dark Cross. He got his custom Doctor Doom, and his video is actually pretty good. I think Dion, you got this one, right?
No, I don't.
Oh, which one do you got? The Doom, or someone got this Doom?
I don't have any of them. I don't have any Doctor Dooms.
Oh dang, fake fan.
I mean, I wouldn't mind having them. I mean, I like it, but I don't have it.
Oh, that custom guy probably got this one. My bad.
Jarhead just PO'd one on Throne. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, I think that's the one. That's right.
Yeah, it was a white God Doom.
Shout out to Dark Cross. Yeah, put his Instagram on or his YouTube on the comments. But just wanted to give him a shout out because he posted on the group and get to hear and see an unboxing of a custom. Look at this thing, man. This thing looks badass.
Man, look at that base.
I know, right? Here, let me zoom in for you guys. I don't think you can see that shit.
It's part of a series with that group where they have Apocalypse, Magneto coming next.
The Apocalypse is badass.
Yeah. The
What's the name of the group, Dion?
Oh yeah, that group.
That Apocalypse is gonna be dope, and I'm getting it.
No room, Piggy. No room.
Piggy, wait.
Piggy been finding a lot of room.
Mind?
Exactly.
Piggy, you changed your mind because we went over this already, and you said something different. So wait, what happened?
I found some space, and I have like the table where all those poison ivies are. I found a spot.
Yeah. Okay.
You got rid of all the poison ivy?
That's the plural. So yeah, apocalypse. So yeah, I'm gonna be grabbing some apocalypses.
That's why Piggy cleaned up. He's trying to get that promotion so he can add the expansion to the house.
That's absolutely why.
Let's go.
Is that going to be the only one that you get from the group, or from this like line or whatever?
Nope. I think there's an archangel around there somewhere that'll be.
So the archangel is not really like part of that line fully because it doesn't have like the storytelling base. But I mean, I could see how you would put it together. They have like similar museum poses and stuff. But I do have that archangel on PO because I think it's pretty badass.
Yeah, it's dope. And it had to grow on me. I didn't like it when I first saw it because I thought it was too tall and but yeah, it grew on me.
Which color?
Blue. Always blue.
Okay, that's what I got too.
Just a quick heads up. I don't know why I loaded up in these other tabs, but we'll see together.
We know why.
Oh, there we go. I completely forgot. Here's another guy, Alien Statue Collector. Really, I don't know if you guys remember this movie. What's it called?
Prometheus?
Not Prometheus. Alien Covenant.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys remember the scene, but I love this statue, man. I thought it was like almost it says custom. I thought it was Prime 1 for a second. I don't know if you guys remember the scene by chance.
Yeah, I do. That's good. They did really good on this. The paint job too.
Yeah.
The purples, the pinks in it, blues. Cool.
Blood and everything. Yeah, I'll put this guy's YouTube on the chat too.
The blood costs $500 more, or
$200. It's custom. So. Yeah, this guy posted something too, and really, really cool stuff. Look at that shit, son.
Can you
It
see
did-
through that water? Is that?
Yeah. Yep. You can see right through it. Beast 51 says, I keep hearing rumors of Hulk versus Thing custom piece coming. Has anyone else heard anything?
Yes, that was discussed, I believe, on that last episode that I was on custom produce before this week. So like 2 weeks ago, I guess.
There you go. Custom produce. He, no, the guy that represents that show's not here. So no, I think he's just running late. It's all good.
After that's fragile, it'll break off the back.
Yeah, the spikes or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it 1/4? You think?
I think
1/4, right?
I think so. Yeah. The girl looked 1/4.
It says 1/3 on the description or the title.
Dude, that's crazy.
Jerry pays attention. Nice.
Jerry, who asked you, sir? A good catch. Good catch. I thought it was 1/4.
It's 1/6.
Oh, 1/3. That seems small, but then again, who knows what's the real size of those things?
People complain about Covenant, but I enjoyed it. It ended in a cliffhanger, so I really hope. Yeah, that ending kind of pissed me off. So there's this guy, and I don't know if you guys got to see this. Remember that Marilyn Monroe piece we were talking about last week?
Yes.
There's a video of it.
Oh wow.
You found room for this too, Piggy?
No, not yet. Well, maybe. I wouldn't touch it if I get it in the house, but
This is beautiful. Like
Who's
10
doing
out
it?
of- Custom. No
Oh,
kidding.
okay.
It's what's it called? Damn Toys.
Yeah.
that black and white shot looks dope.
I just don't know why. I mean, I wouldn't want it. I don't see why anybody would want it.
It's weird
Dude,
because some
There's
of the guys-
Marilyn Monroe fans out this galaxy like you would not believe.
Most people
Yeah,
don't
they're
need
hard-
5
they're
magnetos.
hardcore.
So there's room for Maryland in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Yep.
Look at
This
that.
looks
Very
good though.
speak
Right
about
on.
Marilyn Monroe like that.
I think if you pair it up with that bust for like the collectors, that's a 1-2 knockout.
That jewelry like that they have on, this is crazy nice.
Yep.
Dang.
And it's real,
Yeah.
right?
You're
That's
gonna
a
try
try
and pawn it.
Yeah. Buy the statue, pawn the jewelry.
Throw a knockoff on her, then her neck's green.
Man.
Batson Belfry said he said something in the chat, so I can't read it out loud. This looks good though. You saw that? Yeah.
Yes.
That's
Wow. Okay.
In case you guys are interested, this video is on Sideshow's website. I didn't think they would have it on their website, but it's right on their website. Or their YouTube, sorry. Yeah, this looks badass, and they also had the video for the bust. This looks amazing. I think it's like the best
Yeah.
bust out there.
I think you
Is that
pair
mixed
them up.
media?
Yeah, it's mixed media. Look at that, man. It looks better in video, just like Jarhead always says. Like that's what he always wants, videos. The price on this one I think was like $4,000.
Ooh.
Jeez.
Can you imagine $4,000 in one room?
Hmm.
Nobody? Wow, you guys fucking suck tonight.
Tuesdays at 8 p.m. I don't know, man. This is perfection to me. I'm glad, like, I found this video, man. I didn't see anyone post this video up, so I was like, I wonder if this is legit.
Would you put this likeness apart with the that RDJ bus?
Oh, 100. Yeah, 100%. For
Oh,
me,
yeah.
100%.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least this one. The 1/3's a little bit off in some parts, but this one's like, there's no question.
Yeah. Neck and neck.
Oh, we should watch that video. Didn't yeah, Dr. Mike put the video up of his like unboxing, right? Of the RDJ.
Yeah.
Oh, look at
And
that.
like a review too. Looks good.
But instead of watching that right now, we'll watch this this guy right here. Yeah.
Oh no.
Black on black. Took you long enough.
Look at
Yeah.
that smile, man. That smile is huge.
Man, this
You were looking for this thing for
was
a
the
while, right?
most anticipated piece. Yeah, for a long while. This and the Voltron were the two that I've looked for the longest, and I could never find it in the States. And when I could never find it for a price that didn't look like a social security number. I was like, man, like what the shout out to Darth Rashid. He actually put me on to the seller, and it was a smooth transaction, man. Paid for it like 3 days later, is at the house. Then I had church stuff going on, so I couldn't even open it for 2 days. You know, that anticipation was killing me. But unlike any other statue that I had, so a lot of us get in this thing where like as soon as you open a statue, you're over it and you're like, okay, cool, I got to move on to the next thing. I'm still feeling like the same excitement as when I first took it out the box, man.
Yeah, I know you've been looking for this forever, so it's like, man, it's crazy that like Rashid found it. Of all people, he found it for you.
Yeah, I definitely appreciate it, man. This is I would say for me. At first, I thought like the custom Doom and my my LBS Hulk were just it, and nothing would ever compete with it in the collection. But this being my first like non-Bowen bust, dude, it's a whole different feeling.
That's a black light.
It's a blue light.
Oh man, damn one. That's for the 21 over room, huh?
So you know, if I do a room tour and you don't see him, he's somewhere else.
Somewhere else. You better not have
with the Black Panther?
baby oil in your room either. Don't be no Diddy.
No, Juggernaut.
That's right.
But yeah, man, much appreciation. Like I say, this has been the one statue out of everything. I have about 50 statues, and this is the one where after I've opened it, it's still straight up just like I'm getting that same feeling.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen you smile as much here. You just, the serious faces, you know.
Yeah, I couldn't even control it. It was probably 3 o'clock in the morning here too. Like when I do all my videos, so I'm like half asleep. But nah, I was wired from the time I like put this together. Even after I went to bed, got up, looked at it again, thought about where I wanted to position it in the collection and everything. So yeah, man, this is right now. I think this is my grill piece, and I try not to use that word, but this is it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, like like Road Dogg says, yeah, it's freaking awesome, man.
Appreciate you guys.
Well, I got this video pulled up from Dr. Mike. So I don't know if you guys seen this already. Here, let me show you guys real quick. He got the RDJ bus from this custom company, and it's the one we've been looking at for like the last couple weeks. It's from Queen Studios, in case you guys don't want to like see the box or whatever. This is Queen Studios, right? Like you can't deny it's not Queen Studios.
Oh, well. I wouldn't say it.
There you go. That's all you got to say.
No, I wouldn't say it. I wouldn't say it's Queen. Show me a bust that Queen's done that comes anywhere close to this one, to be frank.
I wouldn't say
Black Panther bust was Queen, and I'm loving it. So they can do no. Well, I'm not gonna say that.
Well,
I'm fanboying with them right now.
Yeah.
likeness wise though, in the sense that a human sculpt, a human likeness, like the Doctor Strange and Loki and so forth. This one is, if it is Queen, keep working under the table because you're doing a better job than your licensed stuff.
Your stuff is like dropping too, so that's good. I'm gonna put Dr. Mike's YouTube on the chat, but look at that shit. It's like I give it like an 80%, like 80. Yeah.
He's kidding. This is the best likeness out of any piece that's ever been produced.
Maybe 85.
This scale.
I'm kidding.
That's good. That's good for casual.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's like
John. That's good for casual because anything lower than 90, he'd be like trash.
No, this is like. Yeah, I mean, he goes over the video. He talks about like how they left a note, like the hair already comes waxed or whatever. Like they already put product on it. So
that was the first. That was what I was gonna say. Does the hair already come like that?
Yeah. He said he never touched it.
He said it comes like that.
Look at that though. I love the moles, the freckles, the wrinkles. It looks good.
Wrinkles around the eyes.
This is a piece I think everyone was scared of. Like people were not gonna get.
I just say, can you imagine if they actually kept the edition size to 30? This thing would be.
What did
crazy.
they changed the edition size to what?
It doesn't have a number, so like it doesn't really matter. They can put it as many they want. It's not
Changes
numbered at
every
all.
other month.
Yeah,
It's open. It's an
if you
open
wanna-
edition now.
if you want to buy one, you could get one. So I'm sure.
Yeah, but again, though, they want to make more money. You could just sell the suits. I mean, you could just sell the suits and just different suits. You change the head sculpt on it, and then if you want to do the Dr. Doom version, you could just sell the suit as well.
I don't know if this portrait fits in the other bust or other. I think he has a 1-to-1 statue too. Look at that thing. That thing looks good.
Yeah, but like I'm talking about, like if the company who made this want to make more money, just sell the bottom part of the suit with the helmet, and you can make a damaged version. You can make a whatever, all the marks.
No, they should make all the marks. They should just make all the busts, period, in general, of everything they can.
Yeah, they might not work though, because I guess their red will be there too, so they won't really work, I guess.
If they were really smart, they really wanted to make crazy money, make the Mark 1 bust now. The cave
The
suit.
steel one.
And man, if XM could do that, like how they do the Hulkbusters, I'll get it.
Let's let XM even come out of the woodwork before they take on something like this.
So how is it that a custom company is able to get their bus to be this damn close, but
Let's keep it.
Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better call somebody.
Yeah, we already know this is not a custom company.
That's my new favorite.
Because I mean, you custom people could take that credit, but we know this ain't a custom company because there's not a custom that ever looked like this. So they can't literally say what the company it is, but we know what it is.
Man.
So, but you can take the credit though. I mean, it's cool. Yeah, it's cool. They raid y'all. We know we would blame y'all over there. Like, some company did it. We didn't do that.
I think the question too, based on what you're saying, Diane, like you make it sound like these guys are not special even within the custom world. Why aren't other custom companies doing this? I think it's just that these guys are good. They're just like the people that made this, whether it's licensed or not, them specifically, they're good, right?
Right.
And did they know the name who made this? The company who made this? Is there a name out there, or this is just random? Like no name.
There's names attached to it, but I don't know them offhand right now.
Okay, Jacob.
Those names change. Those names change like the edition size weekly.
Yeah, my brother Jacob, he did it.
This thing was badass too.
That's a 1-on-1 custom though. That's actually a Queen Studios bus, but they made it as a 1-on-1 battle damage.
Battle damage.
Well, shout out to Dr. Mike. He reviewed it, posted it up, so it's cool to see. And then like it's cool to see that other guys are going to be getting this thing too. I think Godlike Statues, Jimmy's going to be getting this soon too. So
Ledge too.
Legend, yeah, Legend's going to be getting it. But yeah, Godlike, I think he said he's going to be getting it pretty soon and reviewing it. So it'd be cool to see. Would you guys be interested in this if you guys got offered? Like, hey, if you guys want one now, you guys could get one. Would you guys go for one?
No.
No, man. That looks too scary. Imagine that behind me and stuff like that in the dark stuff. He's just looking at me like just staring at me.
I say the same thing all the time.
He's staring at you.
I'll end up shooting.
Is that your reason though?
Nah, it's not my style. Like, I would get a Bell bus though. I like Bell, but I won't want Batman though. Maybe with Calvin.
Yeah, I don't like life-size bus.
I'd like this company to make a Keaton Batman and a Nicholson Joker, please. Nicholson Joker should be the next one, please. Thank you.
I don't have like a human person that I would want that bad.
Angelina Jolie. Okay, do that, please.
Angela, who?
Hey, the one which was in Going to 60 Seconds, man.
Oh yeah, that one.
And John with
Mr. and
the
Mrs.
Jack
Smith.
Nicholson Joker, his people, like he does not give out his licensing for unless you like come with
Exactly.
crazy or want some money.
Oh,
Well,
that's
he's
true.
like almost 90 years old, so it'll be coming out soon.
You know, then it'll go to his estate.
Waiting, huh?
Here
His
is a
estate's
good
gonna
one,
sign off on
Terry, but
everything.
not this good. I've seen that one.
Look at the wrinkles, man.
This would be wild if they did
Like
that.
this bust, the body armor looks just as good as Queen's. Like he compared them both side by side. It looks like almost identical.
Yeah, it's
They
probably.
painted it, how
Why
it's
does it?
sculpted.
It looks like it
crazy.
has something like around the chin. Like, is that the lighting?
Yeah, it's
Like
just
gold
the
or something?
Oh, the glare. Yeah,
it's the
like-
glare. Yeah,
Yeah, he said it was sweaty or something, so it had a lot of reflection. on
Greasy
it.
chicken.
Yeah, that's why I don't fuck with. That's why I don't fuck with silicone.
That's why. No kidding. Look at the wrinkles, though. Man. Those wrinkles, the dots, like it's insane. How...
It's already melting.
Oh, someone like it.
Cece said that they've been making statues like this. Yeah, that would be dope. She said they're making statues like this like long before YouTube. It's just getting more eyes now. I would love to see some other kind of pieces similar to this, because this is the most accurate I've seen.
oh, 100% by far.
Yeah.
I still give it 80%.
You crazy.
Nah. I give it like 95.
What's the price range? 35 to 5?
I give it a 99%.
Yeah,
I think it looks more like RDJ than RDJ, so I would give it 101%.
Exactly.
You don't need the actor no more, huh? Just AI in this. You good?
Yeah.
This is Dr. Doom,
Yep.
by the way. So I just heads up.
Throw a cloak on him.
I wonder what
And
happens.
throw some Coke on them.
No. That's Sundays at 8 p.m. or 3
Let him
p.m.
pick up some. Never mind.
Like, nah, that's his past life.
Dr. Doom. Yeah.
that's the multiverse, man.
Oh man.
Multiverse.
It looks good, man. Like, and he also has like the XM Hulkbuster, the other pieces to complement it. Like, it's freaking popping now. So, really cool stuff. So
Mr.
Mr.
Bubble confirms that it's
Yeah.
Queen.
Only Queen Studios silicone is sweaty. Infinity Studios doesn't have this problem, and Mr. Popo has a ton of busts. So
Confirmed. Queen Studios right here.
yeah,
Mhm.
there you go. Oh, sponsored by Coke. Shout out to shout out to Dark Cross. Shout out to Alien Statue Collector. Shout out to Sideshow Collectibles. I haven't seen my check. Shout out to Collectors Enabled. Shout out to Coca-Cola. Shout out to Piggy's Picks. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, showing the videos off. Let me get this off screen. But yeah, man. Should we get into topics or should we get into more pictures? Let's do the topic. So topic of tonight is gonna be how disciplined are you when it comes to collecting? So any way you guys want to respond to this, I'm okay with. But I was going towards like more how are you as a collector today different from what you are like 5 years ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, or whenever you started collecting? Like, have you learned any discipline? Have you like acquired discipline, or you just Mr. Agent 48 like Dion and just like keep learning and stuff? But how do you guys how disciplined are you guys when it comes to collecting?
I think I'm a lot, because for the FOMO setting, I've reached the point where it's like, it don't matter how bad I want it, I know it's gonna come back around eventually. With that bust as an example, it's like before I used to, I gotta get this. I had like at times, no lie, I think I had like 8 or 9 POs at the exact same time, to where I couldn't even remember, like, man, I gotta pay this one this week, this one next week, this one shipping in 2 weeks. And I was like, man, if it's not in my budget, it'll come back around. If I can't get it now, even if it's a year from now, I'll get it. It'll show up. So I think once the FOMO left, the discipline increased.
And then the space also like left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That helped too. Like running out of space, that helps a lot.
Now Rashid should leave.
Jesus.
He couldn't wait for you to get on, Reissue. He was just waiting.
He was like,
Oh man,
What's up,
he stays on somebody's Bozak all the time.
Jesus.
Oh, Unc, be careful. Sounds like you've been drinking too much ranch again.
Welcome back, Rashid. I feel like everyone gets hit by that FOMO, even like the disciplined guys. Like even now, man, that freaking Magneto from Sideshow hit me really hard because the low edition, a lot of the Sideshow pieces going on waitlist or whatever that means these days. But like I like disciplines like with the FOMO stuff is like probably the toughest for me.
But you know it's gonna come back around. You know what I mean? Like 6 months from now, you'll be like, man, I can't believe it. The new Magneto's coming out. Government up, you know, for sale on the aftermarket last night. You'll get a chance to grab it.
or the black suit variant.
Yeah.
Piggy, I have no. Well, this for you.
Oh man.
Comic Galaxy, what's up?
I'll check it out. Thanks, Comic Galaxy.
Mr. Peppa says, no discipline doesn't help when my missus is always agreeing. Buy it. Yeah, that's true.
Oh, man.
So yeah, go back on the comments a little bit.
Mhm.
I want to highlight the one about Jerry because that is true. I don't think I've ever seen you buy anything.
Why the fuck you lying?
No, Jerry actually has something
Jerry
to
buys
sell
Power
right now.
Rangers.
Yeah.
Yeah, must be
I
3 or 4
just-
years already.
I just don't buy comic stuff.
Yeah.
That's the
Gotcha.
thing. I don't buy nothing that most of you guys collect.
I wouldn't worry about that guy anyways.
What do you mean by most of you guys, Jerry? Black Panther?
Exactly what I said.
Yeah, if they drop a Megazord tonight, Jerry will be POing it.
He'll be getting it.
It depends on the price.
Yeah.
Now we know what buy on. We gotta watch what we buy because fuck, if we don't buy, he's tracking it.
Jesus.
He only tracks if it's XM.
Diane is watching this all.
Only if it's
Watching
XM.
this,
His commission.
check the no
So,
statuses here. Sorry.
I don't have any discipline. I mean, I have more discipline now, but because I'm running out of space.
You have no
So you got
choice but
4
to have
rooms.
discipline now.
I have
Remind me of
discipline
picking
now
down
for
rooms
2
now.
reasons. One, because XM has delayed basically everything, and 2, because I'm running out of space. But I have basically collected with little to no discipline, which is I don't urge other people to do it that way. But I mean, now I've gotten smarter, and now I do have a little bit of discipline. Because like Piggy said, like when something comes out that you see, it'll be like something else that'll come out like next week that you'll want even more, and it's always something else coming out. So you can't just try to buy like every single thing, even if it is a new Magneto coming out every week. I can't have every one of them. I'll just get every other one.
Wow. Wow.
No, but I have more discipline now. I think it's when you enter the hobby, I think most new people that enter the hobby don't have discipline because it's hard to understand that one, something that comes out, it's not going to be gone forever because it comes back, and 2, that you can't have every single thing. It's hard to learn that and to practice it and keep telling yourself that, because when you're on like social media and you see people unboxing stuff or getting something, I mean, that might be their only statue that they got this year, but for you just see it as a FOMO opportunity. That's like, damn, I don't really want to lose it. I really do like it. So you just kind of got to prioritize what you like.
Make a list.
So true story, and I'll be quick. What really helped me as I'm going into property tax season again. This time last year, when it was property tax season, I had like 7 statues on PO, whatever, I could afford it. Then I paid my property taxes, whatever, I could afford it. I got ready to go out of town or go and do something, and I looked at like my bank ledger, and I was like, dude, what are you doing, man? That's why I always make the joke like, okay, yeah, I can get a couple of Skeletors that I want right now, but is it worth me eating ramen noodles for the next 6 weeks? Because that's all that's gonna be left in the budget. And I'd rather, like, when you work hard, you want to be able to just not do everything you want to do, but it's like, man, I can't even go buy a couple of pair of pants or a bottle of cologne because I got like 6 POs and I just paid property taxes, and then your monthly bills are still coming. So at some point you have to evoke discipline, because if not, then you're gonna have some dope statues which are gonna be losing like 20 pounds because you're not buying groceries. So
Yeah, but you're looking good. What's your statue? So
yeah, stomach
Go to
growling.
your friend's
that's
house and
dope
get something to
statue.
eat. You'll be fine.
yeah. What's up, bro? These are
No, my dad charges. My dad charges.
Or Piggy, you could just go to Buck and get some of that zebra meat. The patties that he's nice to cut up and shit. With the banana peel bread, you'll be good. You'll be good.
Not the banana bread, but the banana peel. The peel.
He definitely drinking sugar water, so he got beverages too.
Did you just have some neck bones? You said your roommate's a
you
girl,
know
bro?
You know the funny thing is?
Nah, he just eats straight zebra meat.
You know what the funny thing is? When Piggy was talking about, then you can't buy food or you can't buy this. All I remembered was Rasheed's electricity being out last week.
Good one.
He couldn't get the full size Vader, but he could only settle for the bus, and still he couldn't pay for the electricity. So let's just give a shout out to our uncle out there. You know, New York is hard. You know, he's struggling, but he's making it work. He's trying to be a collector.
Use your aggressive feelings, boy. Let the hate flow through you.
There's no discipline in this shit like on Tuesdays.
I'll send you a bottle of ranch, Unc.
Yo, that sounds real zesty, man. I'm like coffee with them oil bottles. Don't even come by me, bro.
Oh man.
Just make a list and stick to the list. That's what I say. It's the best thing to do. If you have no list, trust me, you'll be getting everything. Everything like everything comes out 1/4, 1/6, 1/3, half scale.
I'm gonna need you to remember that vision. I remember a few months ago, I was like, no, bro, it ain't on the list. He was like, but turtles don't apply to the list. I was like,
oh, yeah. Turtles,
that always sounds like a good idea. Like the list, it does work until something comes out that you didn't think about putting on the list. You didn't think of.
But you can always add it to the list, but it'll go down on the list though. Like I try to get the
list. You just make a new list.
Yeah, exactly. The list becomes obsolete.
Just make a new list.
Yeah, now the list is like
you just keep adding to it.
Items. Yeah.
Well, the thing though, my first list of a year ago, the only two statues I haven't gotten, it was the Jetwing and the XM Hulkbuster or the XM or the Queen's Hulkbuster. Those only two things though. I could have got that, but I did go off. Hey, Superman, Batman, like when John showed that, like I didn't know that thing was like was a thing. So when I saw that, I fell in love with it. So it was priority, you know. Then
Vision, how many pieces are you outside of your list?
Get him out of here.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. But yeah,
I think that's bad. It wasn't bad though.
He's 4. But I didn't know though. Like even like when I see things now that's old, I'm like, damn, that looks dope. But it's not on the list. But I'm glad I don't have a room like you do, Diane and like John and Dark Rashida. Because then I know I'll be broken single probably. My girl will leave me. She's already ready. Like, oh, man, you take this too seriously.
So I don't have a list, but I do like a statue maximum, the number that I'm going to PO or buy this like that year. So I did go over that number.
Of course you did. That's a bad example.
But I did not go over I didn't like last year. I just totally demolished the number, right? Like this year, I'm only like 6 over, and the year's almost over. So
600 or 6K?
What? No,
like 6.
I'm only 6 statues.
You said that casually, like only 6.
I'm only 6 statues over what I budgeted to PO or buy this year.
Yeah, but is it carrying over because of delays?
No.
Oh yeah, Piggy used that excuse all day. Well, that was last year's thing, and it was in the list.
I mean, if it take a year for the statues to get to you, they just all have to come in.
It's already here.
You can't count that because you paid for it in a different year.
Good example. Like I don't have any more like fresh POs, but I got stuff coming hopefully soon, like Candyman, Beastman. All of them are from last year.
Right.
All of them. Everything coming in is from last year.
Right. So they can't count towards this year plan.
Yeah, you're
but
gaslighting yourself, Biggie. Biggie just gaslighting himself.
I had a year budget, and I spent that budget within like the first 4 months. So I'm over my list by 4.
That's because Maestro and that Superman took up your whole budget.
Yeah, but no, the Superman, no, the Superman, yeah, man, yeah. It was worth it though. But again though, like you don't even feel it. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, so you make your money, boom, boom. You buy it, paying it full or whatever, then it comes. But it's still, like, you got to think though, it's still taking out the budget. So it's like that's how I had to slow down.
Something that works for you that doesn't work for a lot of people is that you just go and pick up the majority of your stuff.
Yeah. Or Prime 1. But yeah, I think though, I peeled 5-6 things off of Prime 1 and got 5 in already. So I only got 1 more, like off the actual Santa shipping thing was is the Jet Wing. And I could have been that Jet Wing a lot of times, but you know, there's no rush. I really have other things pop up. Oh man, Jet Wing's there. I'm gonna grab this, you know.
I have a question for you guys. Like, here's a good one. Mitchell Lawrence says, not every representation for me needs to be in statue form. I wanted to go the Mandalorian route with statues, but I don't have a space, whatever. So I went Hot Toys. I got a helmet, and that's my representation for like that IP, whatever you want to say. Because like the statue form, like I want to contain it at least. My discipline is like contain it in this room. I know I joke around the hallway piece, the bathroom piece, but I want to contain it here.
A perfect example of what you just said of somebody of a collector that does that is Joe Miller.
Oh yeah.
You know, because when we went over his house, right, like he has so many different like IP representations and characters or whatever, and they're not all because of statue. Like he may have like
a book or an art piece.
Yeah, a book or a book end or
I mean,
you know, he had like bookends that were done so, I mean, I don't even know how he did them like so creatively. I wish I had done it on some of my pieces, and it gives him that representation. And you know, he didn't pay nearly as much for a bookend as he would have for a statue, but he still has that character representation in his collection. I think that was like really smart. That's the best representation I've seen of doing that.
Yeah, I completely agree. Like
casual too. Casual, you got wrestlers, street fighters, and like figure form. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so I think a lot of people go down the figures, the hot toys, or even art. Like I think Mark Brooks does a good job in some of his art pieces. Boba Bill does a good job in a lot of his art pieces. So I think it's a bunch of ways to get that character representation without just having to have a lot of statues.
I wish, but no, I can't.
Yeah, for me, I try to do like, what's the character I like the most? Like for like Mandalorian,
Magneto.
I'm good with just a like I'm good with just a statue. Like I got the Iron Studios quarter scale, and that's all I need. I don't need some of the other Mandalorians or whoever else. Like I'm good with just him, and that's it. Where I think the problem is when you want more characters.
Yeah, I think
that's just hard to do because it's a space killer.
Yeah, 1000%. Especially when they make a Mandalorian, like Sideshow made a Mandalorian, Iron Studios made a Mandalorian, like Customs made a Mandalorian. Like, are you gonna get all 3, or are you just gonna get like?
See, for me, it was just which one do I like the best? I only need one. I don't. What am I gonna do with three Mandalorians?
Display them in different places.
Yeah, ask the Magneto guy.
On the refrigerator, on the microwave.
I can help you display 3 if you want to buy the other 2.
No, I'm all right. I don't buy anything anyways.
Yeah, right.
Hey, good one, Jerry.
I'll try not to.
Next time Jerry unboxes something, we're gonna make sure Dion's on the Jerry and Dion unboxing the statue.
How about you, Buck? Like, what are your thoughts on this thing?
discipline, being
Yeah.
disciplined.
Yeah.
Man, I'm just poor, man. That's how I get this. That's how I feel.
Yeah, all of us are.
Yeah. Uh, yeah, man. Like generally, I just use my lists. I keep things separated. I have three different lists: stuff I've paid for, stuff that's being paid for, and wish list. And then I separate my wish list into two. Um, things that's come out, things that are yet to come out. When stuff is already out, it's just the FOMO is gone. You can get it whenever you get it, whatever. Like if you find it on the aftermarket, you know. So like I tend to just wait. I, very few times where I succumb to the FOMO and just feel like I need to buy something or I'm gonna miss my chance. I did it with the exclusive Magneto from Sideshow. Because for me, I felt that was exclusive or bust, and you know, I had some points I wanted to use anyway, so I just said, why not? Normally, I don't buy directly from Sideshow. That's another thing too. I'm always looking for the best deal,
Me
so I like
too.
to buy on the aftermarket. And it's just like I'd like to wait to the very last minute before I pull the trigger. So if something comes out now, I will never pre-order something the day that it becomes available. Not that week, not that month, not the month after, not 3 months after. Like generally speaking, I do not do that. I'll just wait because most of these things you don't lose the chance to buy them. At least the stuff I want, you don't lose the chance to buy them until after it's actually released. A lot of these statues, whether it's Prime One, XM, Sideshow, if the PO went up like a year ago, if it hasn't shipped, if you go check the various sites you're comfortable with, it's still available to pre-order. So I don't feel like the need to rush because giving them my money 1 year ago and giving them my money now, there's no difference between when I will get it. It's if I'm trying to get it on release. So generally speaking, it's very easy for me to not see the value in making a pre-order, but in how I keep my own collection under control. How do I stop myself from buying stuff that I don't need? I always ponder for a long period of time before I buy. And it's just like, is it worth it? Is it worth the money? Can I find it for a better price elsewhere? So aftermarket is my friend, and noticing several trends and how things are changing. I think the market is way healthier now, the secondary market, than it was like last year. So it's like things are healing again. So I'm noticing, okay, maybe I need to be sharper about making my purchases at certain times now. Otherwise, I might need to wait much longer than I would like to wait, you know. But I'm even happy when I miss my window of opportunity. So if it's something I want to buy and the chance just completely escapes me, I can't buy it anymore. I see that as a good thing because I'm saving money. If I still want it when it shows up in a year, 2 years, then it means it's meant to be, and I'll buy it then. But yeah, generally speaking, I just tend to think a lot before I actually buy something. So even now, in terms of actual statues that I have on PO, I only have like 3 or 4. You know, I just don't like to jump on it, even though there's a lot of stuff I want to buy and it's currently open for pre-order. I will not make the leap to purchase it until much later. You know, either after it's come out, because usually there was a time where you could predict where people, once the statue gets in hand, there's people that will just list it up for sale immediately after on Facebook, and it's much cheaper than the website, like a Sideshow piece, because they have to compete with the retail prices, so they can't sell it at the same price. The retailer can afford to leave it up for however long they need to, and they also have the person that's buying from them has the confidence in knowing I'm buying something brand new, or like I'll be covered if X happens in this case. So when people list on the aftermarket, they need to lower the price. So that was my strategy for the longest time. I just wait until a bunch of people put it up, and I can buy from them. That was very effective when ESs were much higher.
Yeah.
What was it that even like look at this statue, Carnage, that I like from Sideshow. When that came out, when I started shipping, saw people putting it on Facebook for 450, 500, like shipped. So if you're willing to wait, if you see it when they announce the ES, if it's high, you could just like wait and people will sell it the moment. Like as long as you're ready with the money, people will sell it the moment it's ready. Like it's gotten into their hands, it's leaving their house like that week. So that was my technique. That's how I could stay disciplined because I knew like a good opportunity will come by.
Yeah, it's interesting you say that because like freaking I never thought I would see a Magneto on Throne for like couple whatever, right? But then I see three Magneto on Thrones for sale. Then I see the fifth one for sale. Then I see them for like $1,200, $1,300, where before it was like 25, 3,000 bucks for that thing. Then I see a Superman Hush come for sale. I'm like, all right, everything's obtainable now. Everything,
Even the Ivy from Prime One.
Mhm.
Remember when that was considered a grail?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
like people would put the prices like way high.
Yeah.
The statue is still good. It's still the same statue that people liked before, but there's just so many options that because eventually new releases of the same character will dilute the value of the previous versions. For most of the time, that seems to be the case. The Magneto on Thorn you're talking about, I bet the reason why people are selling and they have to drop the prices because there's a bunch of Magneto on Thorn customs that are just like being pumped out, and each one of those, a lot of people find them very like compelling as statues to get. They think they're amazing, and so if that's happening, you want to put up your own Magneto on Thorn that's from XM and it's underscaled as well, and you're gonna be thinking, well, how do I compete in this market, especially with all these new ones coming out that are all the rage. They're new, they're the new hotness, and everyone thinks they're better than the one you have. You got to drop the price. So if there's something you want, if you're willing to wait on a long enough time scale, right, then you can get it. But if you don't want to wait like, a significant amount of time and you don't want to be constantly hunting for things, then maybe it's better not to wait. So it all depends on like how patient you are too, and if you have the money.
Be patient.
Anybody else? John, you want to go on this how discipline?
Yeah, I won't spend too much time on it because it's pretty much similar to a lot of people. But yeah, I'm very disciplined. I will not spend. If I love to collect and everything, but when it comes to spending on the hobby, I have priorities that come before the hobby, family, and so forth. So that comes first. If there's extra, then the hobby will. I could tickle my fancy with the hobby, but yeah, life comes first. This is for fun. This is separate fun. So I have to stay disciplined. Pre-ordering stuff, kind of like Buck says, it's not doesn't happen as often because the companies aren't incentivizing me to pre-order. Like Buck says, things will sit for a while, and I don't have to pre-order right away. Something. Hopefully that changes because I think the hobby needs a little bit of a revamp. I think the way things are, if they continue, how the company's going to be making money. So I think it can lead to issues down the line. But as of right now, yeah, it's like military in this house.
Slan is looking at you and just saying, "Look at this liar."
Yeah.
Now the where it's difficult is the deals that pop up. That's where it becomes difficult to become disciplined.
So that's hard.
Very easy to divert off the path.
Yeah,
but you have to because deals are coming up left, right, and center.
that's true, man. Because like even your DC 1/3 collection, that was like a great deal. The opportunity that came up, right? The majority of that.
Yeah, especially considering that I could pick it up as opposed to get it shipped. That was wild. Even this past weekend, I had a deal come up, and you gotta stay focused. You gotta.
There's a
it's time. Sorry.
There's a Batman on White Knight for like really, it's a good deal, I think, right? And like I don't even want that piece because like it's not gonna fit my collection, but the price.
It'll fit.
Yeah, it'll fit. Like a hallway piece or something,
If you can go back right now, John, would you grab that weekend deal?
if I can go back, no, I don't know. I wouldn't have gone. I wouldn't have changed my time that it took me to make the decision. Yeah, I wouldn't have changed anything. Just because if it's meant to be, it'll be. That White Knight needs to be $300 cheaper. Casual.
How much did you see it for?
Don't worry about it, Johnny. No, I think it was, no. I'm sorry. I didn't.
You can say. I mean, if you can't say, you can't say.
He saw what you did to Jarhead, Diane. He's like, nope, I'm not next. I'm not next. My bad, Diane.
I think it was 22.
That's fair. Biggie, that's fair.
The guy's located in California, so I'm sure shipping is going to cost a lot. So F that. Anybody else want to take a turn at this one? How disciplined are you when it comes to collecting? So I did mention, like, I set up rules for myself. I like rules, like, sometimes I feel like collectors have these rules, but freaking, like, they always bend them. I have my stuff in this room right here. It doesn't go past this room. Doesn't do anything. I have my rule of collecting 1/3 as the Justice League and the 1/4 as the Marvel villains only, right? Do you guys have any rules set for yourself? Like, I'm just saying the rules because I know some of us always bend them and stuff. But do you guys have any rules set for yourselves?
I only there's like certain like lines. I have general lines and Spider-Man, Dragon Ball, and the sexy ladies section. That's the most vague.
Yeah.
As long as it looks hot, it's a possibility to go in there. But more or less, those are like loose guidelines to help guide the general like direction of the collection. But I try not to get X-Men, although it's happening. But like I try not to.
Who you got?
I got the Magneto from Sideshow.
Oh, that's right.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and I'm gonna grab Dazzler too. So I try not to get them, but like generally speaking, I just.
Yeah, the dad will match your clothes, right? That's why you like Dazzle so much.
Darfur Sheet Thursdays at 9 p.m. Anybody else got like some guidelines or some rules set for themselves?
So I want to mention something that Buck said that was pretty good. Like, it's not about discipline or anything, but something that you said was that stuff don't really sell out until like it actually gets released. But something that I noticed that Sideshow has been doing, and it's been making their stuff sell out, is when they release their unboxing video or their assembly video, stuff usually like sells out pretty quickly, like after they do that. I guess because at that point people see the in hand or the production paint is as good as prototype or whatever the case. But I've noticed that as a trend that has been happening too.
I don't think it's sold out. I think it just goes on wait list because they're doing it in batches. That's just from what I see. I know you're talking about, but I don't think it's sold out.
It's definitely it definitely adds FOMO.
Yeah.
From what Dion's saying, it's FOMO. But like, I hopped on the wait list for Rex and Batman, and they both converted.
Yeah. Really? Everything I got on Prime 1 converted.
That's only an ES of 100.
I want to add something, hold on. But for me though, like now I made a rule because of the comic chase thing I went through. Is like the only time I'm ever going to PO now is if it's like a Predator or something that's over $3,000, because I do find it kind of dope.
That's the time when you shouldn't PO.
No. So the reason why I'm doing this is because like if I want to pay a payment plan, it's easy to get like let's say like if Prime want to come out with a new Predator, right, and it come out in 2 years, $77 on my account is nothing. I don't see that. You get what I'm saying? Then wait till it first come out, and I got to put down $3,600 or whatever all at once. So it's just like I would rather do that. That's how I make a rule. I know I want that Predator. I know I'm not going to change my mind on that Predator. So I don't mind paying the $77 each month. But everything else is I'll do like what Buck says. There's not one thing that I wanted that I couldn't get. There's not one. That's not one statue that I wanted I couldn't get. It's just like you just got to be cash ready and just buy it when it pops up, because it's going to pop up. And sometimes it's going to, like my war tank. I paid $3 pickup. I seen it for 22 for B. Seen it for 25 for B. I probably could have got it less or cheaper because he was right down the street from Alan. And to me, so it's like
there's they got that Superman with Batman on sale today.
What'd
You
you
need
say?
to return your water tank and get the big one.
You need to get a new camera, new internet, new mic. You can't hear what you're saying, huh?
I got you.
Thank you, Buck. Appreciate that backup.
Appreciate that.
But yeah, so like you can get it. You just gotta wait because people will sell their POs. Though. I seen POs be sold and stuff like that. So it's not. It's like, like I want that Sapa sword from the customer list or whatever. I'm getting that other one. So once they drop, hopefully I can buy that. I know it's gonna come up. So I just gotta be cash ready.
But there's examples too there's examples of collecting too where you gotta kind of move quick, like J&D for example. If you want to buy
directly from J&D,
correct. If you want to buy direct from J&D, where typically I think the price is a little bit better before it hits the resellers, that's where you got to be like, okay, you got that 24-hour, 48-hour, or whatever it is they do, to move and make a decision. Like,
yeah, you're gonna pay. Like, yeah,
I really want to see the hobby. I really want to see the hobby get back to the point where it's like, yeah, you're gonna be pressed to make a decision. And I know it's not good for collectors, but we need it back for the health. Maybe not on every release, but for the health of the hobby, it needs to come back.
Offer
what's this guy talking about?
John, J&D gets even more expensive on the aftermarket because I was on their site looking at the Indiana Jones and the Sean Connery, and I felt like I needed like a 30-year mortgage to get those statues.
No, not by much, but I think so. At least it was for the Catwoman. I don't pay too much attention.
The other ones. The Pfeiffer.
Yeah.
Pfeiffer? So even that isn't released. Like with J&D, what I've noticed is that very few pieces spike up in price in the aftermarket. And
I'm not talking about aftermarket though. I'm talking about when
from the other
resellers.
Yeah. Only place that I know of that will give you a good deal that's better than J&D is Spec Fiction, and because they'll have free shipping. But you're in Canada though, so I don't know if that applies
to North America. I think he does.
I
think he does.
But if you buy from Spec, they generally speaking they have the best prices on J&D. Like I haven't seen better prices anywhere else because I always check the other places. But like again, if you're willing to wait, I always see them. Someone will be selling in the group, and these people just know they can't unless there's a lot of hype around a piece. They can't just ask for what they paid retail or more. Even the prices are generally lower in the aftermarket. But for the retailers, they'll like spike up their price. They'll be asking for crazy amounts. And then for the rare pieces that flop from J&D, like maybe the Dark Knight Joker and the Joaquin Phoenix, those are statues that I've seen discounted on actual distributors' websites.
Really?
Yeah. Like significantly
I wouldn't mind adding
discounted.
that Joaquin Phoenix one actually. I always liked that one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, look at the mirror. I sent you the mirror this week, right?
Yeah. I've seen that for as low as 1,200 shipped from California, because it's like nobody wants it, and it's actually a good statue.
Snoop Dogg said that he always pre-orders right away because it allows him to do payments and it doesn't hurt the pocket that way. My only issue with that is that then it gets real easy to do it like 6 or 7 times, and now you got like 10 pre-orders. Like the situation I was in last year. So you got to go right back to having discipline because it's real easy to be like, well, $100 here, $200 there, and then you do it 5 or 6 times, and now
you're paying a mortgage.
You gotta want this life. You got to want it all the way to your bones.
That's all that's gonna be left is your bones.
The thing with that is, and what's dangerous too, is it's gonna depend. It's going to depend on who you're ordering from, really. Because look at the situation now we're in with XM. There's a lot of collectors, who ordered pieces from distributors, from retailers, resellers, whatever, that want to cancel, and they're in a sticky situation, right? It even puts the resellers in a sticky situation when it comes to canceling. Some are asking for ridiculous amounts back. It's not just your deposit; it's a certain percentage of the actual payment that you've made towards the statue, and the delays. I wouldn't want to pay a statue fully off and then have a year and a half, 2 year delay.
Oh man,
I wouldn't fathom. I can't fathom that.
You know who's messing that all up? Not in a bad way, but like who's doing like all that is Sideshow. Like they've
Sideshow.
proven like they could, statue companies could deliver within the year, while Queen
Mhm.
Studios, haven't heard from them in a long time. XM, we haven't heard from a long time. Prime One is a little bit justified of what they do, I think, because like when you get it in hand, you understand the paint job's like superb, the sculpt is superb, the overall piece is superb. Like I feel like people are generally more accepting to Prime One because of all that. But right now, I feel like Sideshow has like thrown all that off. Like now, everyone has to catch up, or at least meet.
It's definitely a morale buster when like you got a statue paid off and it's a year and a half, and you like, are you shipping soon? When are you shipping? And by the time it gets there, you like, oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, you know that. You've experienced that for sure.
Yes.
And they just holding your money. They just holding your money.
That's it.
But when it's time to pay that balance, I need it now. I need it now. Bring it up. Yeah. They tell you, Bray, pay me up, or like, no, why haven't you paid your pre-order? Stop spamming your email. Oh man.
Yep.
Diane, like, I know you're Agent 47, Agent 48 now, or whatever, but like, what are your thoughts on the whole XM Studios thing, like holding stuff back like that? Like, are you deterred from collecting any more XM, or are you just?
So, when it comes to XM, for me right now, I will not PO another XM piece until I start getting some of the ones that I have on PO already, because I have a lot of XM statues on PO and that are paid in full. And excuse me, and that's money that could be used on something that's actually about to ship. So, some of those statues, I wonder if they're ever going to come out at all. So I refuse to give any more money to something that I don't see.
Well, you can sell your XM pieces and come over to Prime One. We'll take you. I gotta have a meeting with John and Rashid.
Ryan, check your email. I'm sure XM just kicked you out their club.
Yeah. You already got wrote up.
They retracted the invitation.
Your statue gonna have blemishes all over it with the paint jobs. They don't sell.
No, I mean I have emails like with their corporate and stuff. So I've shared some of that. What you do, Steve? So I've shared some of that concern with them, and I don't get a response if I'm talking about that. If I'm talking about something else, I get a reply. But if I'm talking about that, I won't get a reply. So
you need to sick Rashid on that.
You can't because you're. It's not a private company anymore, right? It's not, right? It's corporate, so they have to. There's a ladder of communication that needs to be followed. It's like if you message Sideshow, someone who works at Sideshow, they're not going to come out and tell you this, that, and that. When it comes to stuff like that, we got to look at it the same way. It's just not.
Yeah, once they go corporate, they care.
Once they go,
they care less about your feelings.
You got to get on the board.
I mean, it's always about
Diane, you got to get on the board. You can't just work there anymore. You got to be on the board.
That's what Piggy does.
Yeah, I do appreciate that favoritism, but you put a lot of money in that company. You paid some people mortgages off, so I'm saying like they need to answer those emails.
No, I mean I agree. But it always boils down to the money, wherever you are. So
you don't have that problem with Prime One. We'll make sure you get it in a year and a half.
Come on, man.
The reason why Prime One is able to meet their obligation,
maybe.
The reason why Prime One can meet their obligations because when they put a statue out on PO, they tell you it's not coming out for 5 years. So of course, if they come out earlier, if they come out earlier, then it's just a plus.
They've been on the up. Hold on, because I know Bucks likes to rip Prime.
Let me add some sugar to what Diane said. Then you could counterman my positions. Like, no, I'm saying like, and Prime One also has extremely small ESs. Are you gonna discount that when they have large ESs?
Now,
now
they only have
they've always had small ESs.
They've always.
No, they
How
don't.
far back are you going? How
Harley
far
Quinn is 1,000 plus.
Which one? The Harley?
They do not have all small ESs.
Punchline is 500.
500 is big.
On a 1/3. That's pretty big, yeah. Considering
Because-
1/3. Small, I
guess-
think of small to me is Green Lantern, 30 regular, 200 bonus deluxe, whatever it is.
Prime
That's
One
small
is
to me.
struggling to sell statues, which is why they are no longer making as many.
Shit on him.
Yeah.
You get nothing.
If I want to have smart ES, I consider them a smart company
No,
because if
seriously,
they have large
it's-
ES, they still don't get nothing out.
I don't
That's
like
the
this- I
reason
don't
why
like
they're
this-
not doing 1/3s all like that. There's a
I don't
reason
like this
because they
Prime
can't
One
sell
slander,
them.
man. I don't like this Prime One. Prime One's the best company in this hobby. I
100%.
love the way they treat their
They
customers.
don't even make the.
I
Closer
can't.
your ass. Oh, closer to the holster.
Hey, but like this, right? Though, let's keep it real though. Prime One is a way better
Let's
company than
keep it real. Let's keep it real.
Prime One overall is a better company than XM. They make better
They
statues
don't
than
even. They
XM.
don't even make the statues that you collect. So I don't understand.
I love Prime One. They make a lot of DC
Oh
statues.
my god, he's still going.
I'm
You
waiting
collect a
for
lot of Japanese anime, like
me.
Sume and all the
Nationwide.
rest of them. Are
Me?
Evolution
No, not
champions.
me. Not me.
Man, bro,
Prime,
he
Prime
said
One
he
is my
collected
company.
Sailor Moon.
Prime One. What do you mean? Look, my favorite tattoo in my collection.
Listen. You
Look
want to
at
see
these. Look
Buck
at these two.
You want to see Buck change his tune? Get Prime One to have a Marvel license. He'll start parading the streets.
Hey,
Prime
John.
One?
John, can't you hear me? I love Prime One. They're so great, man. I love it when they re-release statues, when they do variants later. Other companies do it too, but
They
way
do
Prime
it
One
both.
does
Prime
it.
One way better than
I
XM.
No. I'm gonna
What?
tell you
How dare you?
the way Prime One
Defend
does
any
it.
company.
The way,
You gonna say that in front of Diana?
the way Prime One does it, it
Sound
feels very
crazy right
nice.
now.
I feel
It
like
feels
they
very
really,
nice.
I don't know. I just the way they just release it, and they just don't give a shit about our feelings. It makes you feel truly valued as a customer. when they brought out the toilet paper head on the new Batman, that was the dopest.
Can you not say that while we still have Prime One pieces on?
You said
Yeah.
toilet paper.
We gotta
head.
wait
God,
2 years to get. I don't want my
toilet
Ivy to get
paper
delayed.
head.
Prime One
If you want to have a conversation, listen.
See,
when
that's
you
why I
wanna have
love
a-
that company.
when you want to have a professional conversation, like an adult conversation about the business, hit me up and we'll talk about it. We'll do a live stream and we'll talk about it professionally.
That's
There's a,
not,
there's a
not in-
conversation to be had.
that's
There's a
not in my
conversation.
contract with Prime One.
The good thing about it, John want to be professional.
Prime
John
One-
wants to be professional. I don't. Prime One, we eat
I
up
want them,
XM
I want
any
them
other
to
week.
keep going
You
balls
gotta be,
deep into this
you
community.
gotta have a conversation and really put the facts to the wall. If you're gonna talk about this stuff, you gotta.
If we have the conversation, we need to have the sunrise version, the nighttime version,
The sunrise version.
and we need
So
to
we're
have
gonna have the
version.
phase
It's a
1
funeral,
version,
man.
the black version, the God knows what's next, the red version.
I can make maybe a
Yap.
white version.
People, you're gonna yap. Yeah,
The one,
a lot of yapping.
the one 3.5 scale version, and then
A
we
lot of
want-
yapping.
All I know is if my Prime One Ivy gets delayed because of this conversation, it's gonna be problems, man.
There is not a XM statue that's better than any Prime or better than over Prime Ones. What XM statue? One
Wait,
statue.
but Vision, are you?
Why the fuck you lying?
Now we're
No,
getting.
Vision, that's a wild
crossing the
statement.
streams here.
What statue? What statue?
That's a
Vision, you
wild
got half
statement.
XM in your
Maestro.
background right now.
Hey,
Oh,
allegedly.
yeah, my
Allegedly.
allegedly.
Dark Demon, Hulk transformation. They got the OG Venom is better than the from XM is better than the shitty Venom they did Dark Origins. XM has so many nice statues, better than but Prime One's the best company in the hobby. I forgot my stand. They're awesome, man. I love Prime One. They should keep going balls deep, man. I'm enjoying this because slowly I'm seeing community sentiment change. Some people are starting to get a bit bothered by this re-releasing and variant shit. But like as people are starting to get butt hurt by it, I'm gonna start praising Prime One more.
Well, the
I
thing is,
I'm gonna be like the
people-
person that warned.
Yeah,
that
but
warned
people
everybody.
people get upset at it, but when other companies do it, they don't mention a word about it.
You know the funny thing, John?
That's what
I'm
I
with
find
you
funny.
on that. Before, I was a bit mild on Sideshow, but recently
Before?
I'm like, yeah. Now I'm
Before?
no. You haven't seen my latest statement after Prime One paid me. So like now I'm like super Sideshow, man. Sideshow. What did they re-release recently?
Bucks, Bucks Company, PCS.
PCS.
Oh. Where's my Candyman, dude?
Hey, you guys are hating, but when I come out with my red
tonight.
ticket and my coin, you guys are gonna know what's up.
It's Raw tonight. You need your own channel. For
I
that.
like the way they do it.
First of all, if you argue but what's versus, you would actually buy the statues like XM or Prime One to be like same.
Say he don't even buy the statue.
Oh no, not him. He got Prime One. No. Well, Buck is different. He's more of he's artistic. He doesn't.
Buck has the Yap card. He can talk about whatever he wants.
I do have 3 Prime One. Yeah, I do have 3 XM because they were struggling, and you know what I mean. I wanted to do my life.
You're doing charity.
So for my little down there can get the Maestro B. You know what I mean? I don't know when that's coming, but he's taking his time. It's okay.
All right. One more, then we go to pictures. But like, so we just talked about this for a little bit. What statue has held its value these days? What do you guys think?
XM.
Prime One, not Prime One. Prime One's not.
Anything that's XM has held its value.
Anything?
No. Name some.
I can't believe
the majority.
we can sit here.
No, that's not true. There's a lot.
We could sit here as a panel and
There's
say.
Let's stop
Sorry,
saying.
Go, John. Let it happen, John.
Prime One statues don't hold their value. The reason why they don't hold their value, unless it's Batman Who Laughs, the reason why they don't hold their value is because they ship them in like 10 different boxes. So I mean, how in the hell are you gonna put it on a resale market if you gotta ship all these boxes?
The stuff that I'm
back
hearing
out?
tonight is just
man.
my mind.
John.
Yo, Diane, you're making it too hard for me to play this role I'm playing because I love shitting on Prime One and I want to join you, but right now I'm on a contract.
Backstage.
First of all, give it to your Dragon Ball Z since you're with Prime One. We don't want you.
I'm an
XM
XM
Mr.
boy.
Popo though, because I have the Mr. Popo, but yeah.
Only XM. I got Angelic.
Oh wow.
With
Nice.
my what's his face? Iron Spider. Don't worry, I'm coming to the XM side. Screw Prime One. They got nothing for me.
Nice setup, boss. I like the levels too. It's cool. We'll work on our lighting, but that's cool.
I'm a Prime One fan, but I have to say XM Magic is hot. So come on, man, spit out some statues that hold its value.
XM Ghost Rider, XM Storm, XM Maestro, XM Sentinel.
I'm selling my Maestro for 2,500, so it ain't holding nothing.
Nothing holds value nowadays. Everything has dropped. Everything.
No, let him keep mentioning. I think the Dark Phoenix too, right?
Dark Phoenix.
Hey,
Storm you could find cheaper. White Knight you could find
so
cheaper.
wait, John, wait. So you can say that you can find it cheaper than the 3,500 that you used to be able to find it for, but you cannot find it for what it used to sell for.
Retailed. What did it retail for? If the price is still above
you can't
retail,
find it what it retail.
Oh yeah, White Knight 1,700. I know people got it for 1,700. Some people got it for 1,900. I got mine.
I bought White Knight 1,700.
So you know what statue has kept its value? I think XM makes it, but the Batman Shogun statue.
Oh yeah, that's
another one.
That's one.
All right, taking united with the black community.
Yeah, but look at
the Batman OG.
The
OG Samurai has also kept its value.
We've had guys in our crew who listed that and couldn't sell it. All you see is the price. The
Shogun?
Yeah.
Again, there's all pictures that goes up and down though.
So John, like you mixing like the value, keeping its value.
Yeah, let's define it better.
What has kept its value from like 5 years ago? Mm-hmm. We know nothing has kept its value from what it was like 3 to 5 years ago.
So you're just saying retail then?
No, yes, that's what the value is, right? If it's gone up above retail.
Okay.
That's the value.
I don't know if I'm losing my mind.
Rashid's eye twitched when you said eggs.
I have to watch the replay.
So those teddy bears he had his hands in.
Cataracts, but
Bro, you guys are.
He
on the
said
cheap
XM
stuff
don't hold his
tonight, on
value
the
in
cheap
Canada.
stuff.
You gotta understand, John. Prime One isn't paying us enough. So
You gotta think though, most of them prices are cheap though, like $1,000, $800, $700. That's for like the, you know what I mean, the sideshow.
I'm just
boys,
happy no one said sideshow because then I'd really just get up and leave right now.
But XM is cheap though. They was cheap originally though. So Prime One is double the price. So yeah, maybe that's right though. Not a lot of
Prime
people
One,
spend.
Prime One keeps going up. No, not a lot of people can, but we can pay the money that they charge us in the aftermarket because the price keeps shooting down, man. Like if there's any Prime One piece I see up for sale and it seems expensive, I can get it like cheaper later on, like guaranteed. Yeah. Name a piece. What were the old top pieces at the top? Hush, that's dead now. Like the previous like Hush Batmans dead now. Prices just crashing.
Yeah,
Buck, you saying that with like vitriol, man.
He's having his moment right now. That's why he's doing.
Buck has to stick to talking about vaginas.
You know what you guys need to tell me? You know what you guys should tell me? You guys should tell me the Prime One pieces that are like up there that if you want to buy, you gotta pay a lot of money, and it's more than retail.
The Transformers. They're Transformers.
I told you, Batman.
Name the Transformer. I'll look up the price.
Bumblebee.
The Bumblebee. Nobody wants them besides Jetwing.
Take that back.
The battle damage. Battle damage Bumblebee, Buck.
Is it from the Bumblebee movie or previous?
I think it's the same one. It's the regular one. And then they have a battle damage.
Well, let's clear something up first. So we're talking about this piece retails for $9.99. What it's selling for now, whether it maintains the retail value. Is that what we're discussing?
Okay. Steve?
Yeah, that's what we said earlier.
Yes.
Shockwave too. I've seen that in person.
Prime One stock price is about to crash after this show. After this show, Prime One stock price is gonna crash. We're exposing
the reason why Shockwave holds its value is because there aren't any other Shockwaves.
No, Dion, you don't need to qualify. Let them have Shockwaves. You guys have Shockwave. Which one of you in this live stream wants Shockwave?
Too much
It's been Shockwave, Battle Damage Bumblebee.
No, Battle Damage Bumblebee. I don't know.
Beast
about
Wars.
That. Even the regular Bumblebee is still available on the Prime website right now.
You can't find it either.
Let me
Battle Damage.
I'll find a Battle Damage for you. I just take a hammer and I break it.
It's easy to get $1,000 to get $1,500. So XM pieces when they came out, if I was back in the day, I'll have everything behind you. $1,000.
But let's just put this in little writing so our viewers don't think we're crazy.
Think about life.
This doesn't affect our collecting, right? We don't collect for value, right, Dion? We don't collect for value.
No. We definitely don't collect for value because everything loses value today.
Exactly, and what we love and the characters we love, it's not for
and we
value.
collect responsibly.
Thank you.
Not you. You already did that. So we rewind that.
Wow.
I collect within my means, though. I do.
It worked for you, my guy.
All right. I thought I was gonna hear more statues than that, but I guess there's not many.
No, Steve. There was Shockwave.
That's what. Okay.
I mean, I named two. Don't sound disappointed.
What companies do you want to hear from?
Any company. I didn't specify.
Hey, Alex Horner, he named a lot of them. So pull up his
Doomsday, Deathstroke, Batman Who Laughs.
Bane versus Batman. I've seen discounted below.
Yeah, because you've seen it though, but majority though, if you see one doesn't mean if you see 100.
I've seen multiple. We're not talking about eBay prices. We're talking about on Facebook.
Oh, okay. So Doomsday, Deathstroke, Batman Who Laughs, Bane versus Batman.
I've seen Deathstroke for cheap sometimes.
You can add Superman Hush to that. You can add
versus Batman.
Sculpted Cape.
The one I agree on is Doomsday. You rarely see that go up. Doomsday, I agree. Batman Who Laughs, I agree if it's the exclusive version only.
Superman Hush sculpted, Batman DK3 blue version, Mr. Freeze, Croc, a lot of them. They're not the only company. XM, XM is the ones Dion mentioned, like Storm and stuff. But we're talking about the retail, those maintained it.
Storm has
But it's
held
like
up
then even Sideshow, you can say Doom on Throne because that released at $500.
Doom on Throne and Thanos on Throne.
I think Thanos are cheap.
Thanos has come down, yeah.
Definitely the Dark Knight, not the one on Lightning, but the one with where they did where he's holding like the rifle. There's like a blue version.
The Prime 1 version.
Yeah.
DK3.
Yeah. Yep. Yes, sir.
I don't
So
have
Swamp Thing. DK the Swamp Prime 1 Swamp Thing.
Wasn't that on Prime 1 like for the longest time not selling? How does that?
Have you seen one for sale
Recent?
discounted?
I just didn't see. I've never seen it on sale, but it was like this. It was discounted on the Prime 1 website because it wasn't selling.
That's fine, but I can't speak to the past weeks. How about now?
No. But now, have you actually seen it for sale and it's up? Is what I'm asking, or you just haven't seen it?
I haven't seen it below retail. I haven't seen it below retail.
So, well, have you?
But
this is a weird.
No, but I've seen like all three Swamp Things have kept their value or have gone up in value. Because I was looking at the one that Casual had that he sold, and then I was also looking for the one there's the one where he's holding a duck. I can't remember which one that is. Then there's the one with the swap out with the long hair.
So
and
Steve, you had there's the one you're talking about is the XM, the one long hair. But Steve, you had the what are we even doing here, man?
But all the Swamp Things retained their value.
You're the one that did all the yapping. What are you talking about?
No.
I think
you can't say all of everything.
I got way too invested.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. you got lost in your own little.
Buck, you're the one fighting us on it.
No. Hey, look at Diane just shifted to the back. He's not gonna talk like he wasn't part of this crusade.
He's like, let him cook.
Like he wasn't with me on this.
Hold on, I was responding to somebody. So Cosmic Galaxy said that with Prime 1 you have to sell at $1,200. You have to sell a $1,200 piece for $2,000 and break even. So I'm trying to get him to explain what does he mean by that.
I hope it doesn't mean
got like 5
shipping.
The shipping, either my shipping.
The shipping is probably is what I said.
Yeah, but how do you incorporate shipping into resale value?
No, you don't.
You can't. You got to take it as a loss.
I mean, you really shouldn't. But when you're talking about a piece that like comes with so many boxes, you're gonna lose money when you try to ship it.
Yeah.
Well, it's fine, man. Let them have this. Prime 1 has made a huge shockwave in the market tonight, and the price is gonna remain as they are. I'm sorry if I sound like I'm mocking Prime 1. I'm actually not. I'm a big fan of them. They're the best statue company in the hobby.
I would hate to see if you're not a fan of somebody because it does not sound like you're a fan.
Oh man, it gets lethal. It's lethal, Diane.
See, when he is a fan, I'm curious what it sounds like.
Prime 1, number 1.
Fuck needs to be rated. Oh man. Well, we'll come back to that topic some other time. But I asked some of the guys to put up pictures of their favorite female piece, like female statue, whatever. And this is the one I put up for an example. And the group is what's it called? So thirsty that 71 people contributed to this thing. So first we got Elijah that contributed to this one.
I was gonna get that.
Man, there's gonna be a lot of sideshow on this list.
Yeah. Why do you think it's gonna be a lot of sideshow on the list?
Because you can buy it.
We got Critical Mass in the house. Critical Mass got to zoom in just in case.
Double cheap.
Critical Mass. Critical Mass got the ladies in the house.
I couldn't decide, man. It was really difficult.
It's very easy. It's Dark Phoenix on XM.
Oh my God, Diane, God, this is where we part our ways.
Hey, Diane, Buck is a traitor, dude. You just
I'm seeing that. I'm finding that out.
I got a lot of the Masters of the Universe pieces, so
I'm seeing a lot of sideshow. I'm seeing a lot of sideshows. All I'm saying.
Lara Croft. I've never seen this one before.
Some sideshow too. I think this is Adam Hughes and sideshow.
Is it really?
Yeah, I've
never seen this before.
That's not the Adam Hughes.
It's not Adam Hughes.
No,
she's sitting down. Adam Hughes, she's sitting down.
Hughes is sitting down.
Yeah.
But she's quietly sitting there thinking, "Who gives a shit?"
Well, this is the other one, Rashid, from Sideshow, right? Do you remember?
What, you mean the Psylocke?
No, the Tomb Raider.
Yeah, this one. Yeah, that's one.
Is her
So you
shirt
should
mixed
know.
meat?
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Zoom in. Oh, it is mixed media. Wow.
And we know why.
Shout out to Critical Mass. Critical
That's
Mass has
a
this one
great
too.
one.
Yeah, I love
Yeah,
this one.
That's a great one.
Hey, Diane G Vega agreed with you. He said XM Dark Phoenix is his favorite statue, but it could use a face repaint.
I see that. But so the XM Rogue portrait though is like one of the best female portraits.
What?
I don't know about that.
Pull it up. Pull it up.
You said the XM. You said the XM Rogue.
And we are going on a tyrant.
XM Rogue? Like, or you mean Sideshow Rogue?
Diane, you're starting to sound like a shockwave apologist.
What are you talking about?
I'm about to submit it right now.
Alex says, if anyone wants, we got a brand new XM Horse Ghost Rider sitting in Montreal for $2,200 Canadian.
No one wants that garbage. I'm joking.
This is a dope statue.
That's
Yeah, I love this one.
Oh, who's that? Is it Black Hatch? Damn.
Yeah.
Yo, Piggy, did you like the one where she's leaning on the vault, the sideshow one?
Yeah, I did like it.
Who made these sexual?
But I like the one we just looked at better though.
Gotcha.
Shout out to Raymond for these picks.
I like this stat just from Mondo. This is
one
a
right
good
here?
one. Yeah.
Harley. Yeah.
I think I've seen this
1.6.
one.
Yeah, it's from Mondo. They did it like a couple years back.
Any XM statue can't beat the Prime 1 Predators, not one.
This
that
one
the
was
XM
good.
have ever made. Quality wise.
Vision, we're like, it's like last year. Like last year, Vision.
No. You know what? Fuck Prime 1. Whatever.
The views and opinions expressed by Vision does not reflect the views of the panel nor this program.
Oh shit! You know what I love? Like Steve, see what Comic
Vagina?
Galaxy is saying. Comic Galaxy is about to correct Rashid, correct the record. I like this.
The second Lara Croft PF was also Adam Hughes design. The EX was an Adam Hughes print.
See, you got to learn to listen. When those who know
Jesus.
better are speaking.
He's gonna.
You didn't even know yourself, you big dummy.
Austin
And that, I don't care that's Adam Hughes. It look like a piece of shit.
Jesus. Shout out to everyone.
Hey,
Shout out to the collector who owns
whoever
that.
posted that picture, it's not a piece of shit. It's a dope statue. Rashid is just in his feelings right now.
Shout out to Dalvis for these pictures. Badass pictures.
Oh boy.
Oh, this is awesome. This one's awesome.
Prime 1,
Yeah,
baby.
man. That's happening.
Prime 1 killing it on his list.
This was always my favorite. The green one was always my favorite for the females from Prime 1.
That's why I couldn't decide, man. This was too hard a question.
Get them both. It's Prime 1.
No, not between the Ivies. I meant to
I was
like
gonna
answer
say-
Casual's question to like post your favorite like female in your collection.
Yeah. Is this custom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
I like that Purgatory. She's good.
I love this pair up too.
These two
I
look,
lo-
yep, they look great.
You wish you had a woman like that.
Rashid, you got any of the old
You wish
grandmas?
you had a woman like that. Everything you date oatmeal, man. You go home to oatmeal, bro.
When the grannies come home, Rashid just
You
says,
go home to oatmeal, kid.
That's why Rashid got
Nothing in your house.
That's
Nothing
why I
in your
got all
bed
of
is
that ranch
sexy.
in the
Nothing,
fridge.
bro. Except for
Oatmeal
that
can be good.
silicone.
Here, you got neck bones earlier.
Except for that silicone doll you got in the background, kid.
Well, got a woman in there cooking.
Ooh, that's nice.
Oh my god.
You don't go home nothing sexy, bro.
Shout out to
Tell him
CP
your
Nation.
roommate, your neck bones. She made you. You get her dessert.
Jesus.
You don't just get neck bones for free.
I love how this guy Jason contributed this one. The Queen. This is badass.
That's cool. Who made this one? Prime 1?
Who Come on, man.
That was good. That was good. That was good.
Hey, Diane, he even chuckled a little bit. I saw another one.
Who makes this one? Like three
Sideshow.
people.
Sideshow.
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 This is dope.
This is
I actually
probably
like that one.
This
Actually,
is probably like what you could say is a mythos because I thought they were gonna try to make like a story.
This is by Norman, by the way. Norman Rich. And there's the Sideshow.
This is the one where you could swap that portrait for like the like more comic or animated looking.
Yeah, this is the
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, I like the other
It's a
portrait.
dope statue.
Burgerlicious, definitions, make my.
She ain't got no butt. Look at that. He's all flying over there.
No, it's like they was asking a lot for this one. I don't know why.
Wow.
Yeah, I remember this one going for $1,200 at one time.
Shit,
I
BBL.
don't
Are you
know why.
serious?
Yeah, 1,200. It went down to 800, and then I saw it go down.
It's at retail again.
This is
Buck,
the
this
one.
how, Buck, this how you like your women, right? Very man.
She's very
Very
sexy. I'll
manly.
take her.
I know.
I'll take
Very,
her.
very manlish. I
I don't know
You
if
like-
this is
you like
manlish.
that
If
shit,
this is
man. I
manlish.
know.
I don't know what. I
You
don't
be
know what you're
manhandling.
saying.
You like them women that like that.
I love this one. This one's awesome. I had this one. The Sideshow Cat one.
It's all right.
so do you only like it because you have it?
No,
Yep.
I've always liked it before.
No. But the fact that he has it means he likes it. Because why would you buy something you don't
Oh,
like?
it's because it's
But you
Sideshow.
did have a brief.
I have this one too.
That's a good one too.
It's all right.
Well, remember when I told you it's gonna be a lot of Sideshow on this list? I'm not seeing XM showing out. I'm just saying.
But you saw Prime One. Let's go.
No, that Jean Grey is dope, man.
They put the Queen Alien before they put Dark Phoenix on this list. Is that not sad?
Oh, that's why I should have put Ladies Night at CMP.
Ladies Night, yeah.
Damn.
Hey.
Buck like.
Oh man.
Damn.
I know.
Godzilla's
A midget, imagine. Shit, you would get on her knees.
Yeah, a midget manly woman.
Well, it was great to be on episode
Oh,
158.
I got this comment too.
Unfortunately, we didn't make it to 159.
Right.
That's dope, man. I got this coming right here, the exclusive parts.
Next.
Shut your dumb ass up.
Oh, shit. Oh.
What's up, Jarhead? You came in.
What's up, John?
What's up, Jarhead?
I come in, y'all laughing like a bunch of girls.
We were talking about customs.
Because everybody bags on everybody. No one's safe, really. Because Jerry can come out of nowhere and say little bits and pieces, but people don't catch on. I'm like, oh man, Jerry, you there.
Jarhead Vega said, "Look who showed up late."
Watch your mouth.
Oh,
That's cool.
I like that. I like that. I like the Adam Hughes Wonder Woman.
Oh, I like the Superman in the Wonder Woman.
I like that
Yeah,
dark
but
side.
muscle is big. She's flexing.
I like that Wonder Woman kissing Superman back there.
She on steroids. Like her shoulders capped.
I feel like I should tell them to get a room.
Jesus. This is Evan, by the way, in case anyone else.
It's him, right?
It's me.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that was
It's
a
not
good
you.
one.
Wait, go back. What's that game system right there? Is that a GameCube?
Sega.
Sega.
Is that a Saturn?
I don't know what that one is.
That's his VCR.
Hey,
This one's interesting.
Jeez.
That's
About,
Felicia. This might be a custom or like a bootleg thing. I don't know.
It's not
Bye
suggested.
bye, Felicia.
wow, John.
That's a man, so I don't know why he posted that one.
This one didn't make it to the washroom.
Wait,
the one
who's the
other
man?
one. Go back.
Poison.
Why you say that's a man?
Wait, who?
This one?
No,
Mai?
the one with the pink hair.
What?
Poison.
That with the hat on?
Yeah.
Oh,
Robert Anderson says it's a Sega Dreamcast.
That's crazy, man.
Dreamcast.
That's a man. And this is like, see,
That's a man, man.
Is that a man too?
This one's beautiful,
No.
man. I like this one.
It's a cat.
This is Kota Bukiya. We got a lot of Kota Bukiyas.
John said
XM
it's a
Studio.
cat.
Oh, this is Sideshow, right?
Yeah.
Don't disrespect Sideshow, please. Thank you. Thank you.
My bad.
We have yet seen an XM one, but we'll wait.
Oh, this looks good.
Yeah, it's dope.
Did you see the new art print that goes with this piece?
Yeah, the new one is yep.
It looks pretty dope.
Yeah, this piece is dope.
I was about to ask you, Jordan. Do you regret joining the league?
Well, unfortunately, I was out with a bunch of buddies and we were all at the bar. So,
unfortunately, no, you're good. You're good.
Unfortunately,
one of the best female statues out there.
Yeah, I've seen this one in person. This one's great.
It's all right. It's all right.
This list got the Alien Queen up there before they put the Dark Phoenix.
I don't think there's any Dark Phoenix on the list.
I'm looking.
When you go back to the Court of the Dead, these
Did
are
you
dope.
vet this list at all?
Every last one of these.
There's no list.
Sorry.
Wait, Dion, you don't like Court of the Dead?
Not over Dark Phoenix.
It's not XM.
Dion, why didn't you post?
I don't want to get him rolled up at XM. So
go budget.
I just want to know what Dion's
XM
gonna
when he got 7 statues that's paid for, gonna come in 3, 4, 5 years from now.
When Sideshow buys XM, I want to know what he's gonna collect. That's what
I
think we don't have room no more on Prime 1.
The only XM piece we've seen so far is Storm, I think. I'm not sure.
It's just trying to get outdated.
Oh, and Angelus. We saw Angelus. Yeah.
This one's getting outdated, you think?
This one's good. It's still good. I bought
It's
this.
all right. It's all right.
Is those jeans sculpted or that fabric?
You got too many clothes on. Wait, who made that storm right there?
This is nice.
Who made that storm?
Bro,
it's custom. Custom. The Storm is custom.
Custom is better than XM. Sheesh.
No, you crazy.
What? Who said that?
Your darling, he's on fentanyl. Don't worry about
it. You can tell he owns the Storm.
That's what happened when stupid kids mess with the medicine cabinet.
The physique on this jean on this Phoenix from freaking Sideshow is awesome.
First of all, that back line right there, that she is skinny, she's hungry, bro. Man, that's one pump chump right there.
Oh my god.
That's a woman. That's what you need. She keep you warm.
Shout out to you.
Yeah.
I got Gotham Cinnabites.
This does not belong on the list, Eric.
Wow.
It's Prime 1, man. Come on.
Goddamn clothes on. Get that shit
Prime 1 or Hydra on the list?
But a lot of people, especially like us,
The
in a
hell
lot
is
of
that?
I respect the
That's a dude.
the help for
Oh man,
Yeah.
no, Gotham. This is the damned Batman.
the drowned.
The drowned. This is a
Damn.
dope statue.
We always make that mistake. I do.
Always bump him around. Yeah.
I think he's a dope statue. He's still a brother.
This is Bruce Wayne, right, with the wig?
Yeah.
No. This is
That's trend.
Let's keep going.
No, that She-Hulk was trans.
That's Buck type of Batman he likes.
They put the
No,
Hellraiser
that's
on
Martha
it?
Wayne. If you read it, it's Martha Wayne.
Kind of a ticket, man.
Hey, all jokes aside, though, if your girl came in or a girl came in looking like that, would you still do it? Like, man, fuck it.
This definitely don't belong here.
That bust up top, that's XM merging into
She's
size.
from Hellraiser.
Does she look like Hellraiser?
This is the Hell Priestess.
Mint as shit, man.
They
Yo, the
can
one with
stay
the
in
sunglasses.
There we go. Finally.
The one with the sunglasses.
XM
Go back to the
has
last pic. Look like Buck
Finally.
with a Boldy.
No, they showed her already. They showed
The one with the sunglasses. That look like you, Buck. Go back to that picture.
Oh my god.
Look like Buck's face on the wall. Look like a light skin. Look like a light skin Buck.
Slow down.
on the
Let's
wall.
pause. Okay, let's pause. Rashid, take off your beanie and show us the crown of your head.
Yo, pause. You want to see the crown on my head? Pause.
Yeah. Show it to us.
Pause. Only women see the crown on my head.
Yeah,
Who
I like
just
that.
snorted? Who just snorted?
I don't
I knew
know.
you was zesty.
I don't
I
know.
knew you was
anymore.
zesty. I knew you was
Who just
zesty.
snorted?
Also, that whole list only had one XM.
I think it was
Get to
Jerry.
picks, man. We're almost there.
I don't know where this show is going.
I know.
They didn't get the XM shipping yet, so next week they probably get.
No, I was saying it was Jerry because Jar had said who snorted when we were all laughing.
Oh,
What was
man.
that?
It was me.
We're almost there. We're
Oh,
almost
that was
there.
you?
I didn't even hear that.
It was me.
That's the dragon part.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Look at that heat, Dion. Such a sip your game on, man. It's okay.
Man, whatever. You don't even know what the name of this predator is. You don't even know what the name of this predator
The
is.
P Diddy.
City Hunter, boy, I got that coming. You see what's behind you. Don't play with it. Don't
Jesus.
play
They
Why
just make
kind
up
of
the
fat?
name.
Yo, Steve, is that the camera or is that what kind of chubby?
on Fridays, they have better angles. So.
What the fuck's this guy talking about? What's chubby?
That picture right there, man. You got
This one? This one here?
Yeah.
Oh.
I know the camera adds 10 pounds, but
You're a little thick. I could see that.
You see that what I'm saying, right? Throw on some fucking glasses, yo.
Bubble
Shout out to Alex Corner. Yeah, he even put his name in the pictures. He made sure he no, Alex 04.
I never seen this helmet. This helmet looks badass.
Yeah, it's cool.
I like the oxidization on the armor.
Just the feet makes me look at that. That's actually kind of weird, but overall, I think it's dope.
Look at that light, baby. That looks good.
Would never see it on accident like that. Bright.
Well, if you had the what you call it, War Tank B, you would have seen the light.
Yeah, I got enough light.
I know, but you got the edge. I know you got the welfare. I know you got the welfare one. You got the welfare one. Next time, about to buy the premium package.
We made it to 158.
Shout out to Alex for the picks.
158. It was a good run, man.
We're almost there. You guys see this picture today? Like this is the
sideshow.
Is that Berserk Brewing? That's dope.
It looks like it. I think that's what they got inspired from. I guess the artist is Alexander Galkin. It's the one that did this one.
I don't know if this is what inspired Slasher because it signed the date and it says 2024.
Yeah, they weren't sure if it was this that inspired it or the other way around.
Slideshow probably came first.
That's cool. Either way, this looks badass. And like people were commenting like if they could make a Deadpool, that'd be even crazier. Of course, they're not gonna make it with the guns, but
why? Mystique can have guns. Why can't Deadpool?
2024, John. 2024. Oh yeah, I got this. Look at this thing, man. This reminds me Pudgy, man. I was thinking of Pudgy when I saw this thing.
Oh, this is an actual. I thought it was like a miniature set until I saw the person inside the car.
Yeah.
He
this is Pudgy's garage. Oh,
that's a clean out garage. Is he really working it?
Shout out to Pudgy.
Sure.
Our guys at BBC did a live stream of the Craven the Hunter, and I got to see this one. Man, the portrait is badass on this thing.
That smiling portrait is awesome.
That's a custom. I don't know if you know that, but that's custom.
Hold on, the people down there is that Cash?
Yeah.
Danny
Lee.
Okay.
And look.
Yo, who's that with the conch in his head with the glasses?
Matt? Must be Matt? Who's the light skin guy? The light skin guy is Matt, and the other guy is Ethan.
All right, let's go. Shout out to Big Silver. He got the Clint Eastwood in his house.
Well, Big Silver went got these too.
Yeah, he got both of them.
Don't worry about it. Truly, my guy. Don't talk about.
I know you call him every day. All right, we already know that.
Every day.
Call him every day.
Shout out to Big Silver.
Buck, it's a go, Buck. It's a go. You can go ahead and do that.
Oh.
And he calls this like the DC room, right, or something?
What's funny about Big Silver? He said he doesn't like Batman. I'm like, bro, your collection is better than most people who love Batman.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got 5 pieces, man.
I love the shadow. Like if you look in the
some of the best pieces,
Superman and the Green Lantern, you see the shadow over him. That's dope, man.
He used to stay buying customs like that Green Lantern and that Bane to the left.
Yeah.
That's when customs started coming out.
He just picked up that Poison Ivy too, though. So this picture was showcased at Poison Ivy. Got that.
The XM one? Oh no, the Prime one. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, XM. Ah, John, you a fool.
Oh, this is badass. I don't know if you guys like that. I kind of like this. I like this a lot.
Didn't this come out already, like a while ago? Jarhead, like I feel like this piece had come out a while ago.
Yeah, it came out a while ago. Like At least 6 months ago.
Isn't this like an old picture? Like old set of pictures?
Let me
Yeah,
get rid of
a little
Puck
bit.
really quick. Let me...
Pretty much just saying yes. As doesn't do his job right.
I know. You're not muted. You're not
Puck's on
muted.
a rampage tonight. A
Coming up to the host.
I mean, I didn't want to throw Steve under the bus like that, but yeah, this
Totally safe
old as
tonight.
shit.
Yeah. I guess let me fast forward these pictures really quick. Old as shit pictures. I like the paint job on this thing. This one's interesting. Let me hear what you guys have to say on this
What
one.
the hell is it? I don't even know
One
what that
Piece character.
But watch it.
Only Buck knew who that was.
I think he
I
was
like
being-
it.
God,
Where'd you get her butt done at? Like,
She's got a guy at.
Well, watch watch the paint job though. Watch the paint job. The thing is smooth. Look at that. That's beautiful. Man.
Oh yeah, the eye.
Yeah, with the pink everywhere. Shit.
It's like your girl watching you leave one out. Yeah.
What?
With the squinties.
Seashells by the seashore.
Good job, Cindy.
This is cool. Like this remind me of this is what I'm gonna do with my Star Wars stuff. This is cool. Watch this. This guy, his name is a Collector Displays, and he makes custom shells for like your old school figures. In case you guys are interested, and
You got a bunch of toys too, Steve?
I do.
What's the name? What's the name? Because if you want this done, I gave you 10% off whatever you charge.
Oh my god.
The bloke got that. It's nothing. That looks good.
Yeah, he even creates the cars like out behind each figure. I thought
Is that a DJ booth?
yeah.
That's yeah, that's a lot of money there.
That guy's pretty cool. I like what he's doing.
Yeah, really clean. Our guys at Custom Produce had an episode, The Hunt, Hunting Down Customs. I heard you talking smack, Jarhead. So no, how'd it go, man? How'd it go?
It was good. This is just an episode to show people how to track down some custom statues if they were interested in them, basically. So
awesome.
It was a great episode because I came back.
I would say all that. I wouldn't say all that. It was all right.
Dion has to revert back to customs because clearly his license company. Dion's like that meme where the guy's poking it with the stick. He's poking XM. Do something.
Hey, look, Comic Galaxy said they can include guns as long as they're sci-fi looking. People complain about Mystique's gun, but if it resembles a real sniper rifle, it wouldn't have been approved.
Oh, that's interesting.
Well, I didn't know that, so that was a cool fact.
I wish it would have been closer to the image they originally did because it was a better gun, and it was more sci-fi.
What do you know about guns, Jarhead?
Wow.
But I will smack you.
So he know a lot about guns.
Hoorah!
Shout out to Custom Produce Sundays at 3 p.m.
They wasn't on this Sunday, right? Or was they?
So that means they could show us like a futuristic gun and then actually ship us a sniper rifle.
Yeah, but I don't think the community's gonna like it, even though they still put it on. But it'll be interesting to see what they do.
That white one looks dope.
Yeah, we talked about this earlier. His YouTube is Dark Cross. If you guys want to see an unboxing of a custom Dr. Doom. So,
If it's not custom produced, we don't watch it. So
that's true. That's true. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. This guy.
This is dope.
This guy and another Transformers group, David, shared these pictures, and man, the more groups I jump onto, it's freaking crazy. What they do.
Man, can we see like a little closer on that last
one?
Wow, this is clean. Like so, those are Vestas.
I think this is from IKEA. I forget what this thing is called. This huge cabinet.
Calyx?
What kind of Transformers are those though?
Calyx?
It's not Calyx. It's something bigger. No.
This just tells you your display. Like it's regular, but it looks dope how he presented to me. So
Hey, look, casual. I know you be fine, like you've been in a lot of these groups because I go to a lot of them too, and you know how they'll show you if any of your people are in the groups. It'll be like some obscure group, like how to build a collection room in your attic and something like that. And it'll be like Steve just joined this group or something.
Yeah, you saw that? I'm jumping in all of them, man.
I love it, man.
Yeah.
Man cave groups.
Oh, you saw that one too?
Yep. They got some dope stuff in there. And there's a lot of collectors that are in there that don't like really come to the shows.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get them. Like I've been tagging a couple of them. They're really responsive too. Like the same with us. Like they help out each other. Like this guy just
Man, this display is awesome.
right. It's freaking nostalgic as anything. I know it's not no XM Studios, Diane.
I think one of those that Megatron might be from what are they called again? 3-0?
I don't. Yeah, there's a ton of them. It could be.
Prime
3-0. That means 30, right?
Let him have a joke, Buck. Let him have a joke.
Damn, man.
He just got here. But yeah, shout out to David. Our guy, another David, got the what's this one called? The
Reverse Flash.
My bad. Thanks. XM Studios, baby.
Oh man.
Yeah, we need Reverse Flash for XM Studios.
Jesus. Everyone's coming with their guns.
Wow. It's a bunch of haters in this room.
Yep.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Clip that.
I just got an email. I guess Prime One's doing another sale, Batman Day or some shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I know. I just sent to Division so he could have his wet dream.
Wow.
Actually, look at those. They $20 off. All my Visionators out there, don't buy nothing. Wait for the free shipping.
I meant to tag
Lord.
John. They're giving Batman. They're giving Batman. They're giving Batman a star on the.
I know. Yeah.
I think that's so unnecessary.
You know what? No one fucking asked you. All right.
I made a lot of enemies on one show.
Yeah, I know.
You talked about Jerry. I was hurt too. I was like, what?
They put Punchline on sale.
Oh, shout out to
Casual,
Delvis.
Can you tag me in that car one?
This one, yeah, this is
Yeah,
badass, right?
yeah.
Yeah, Dean, I got this one saved. So
This one's awesome.
My brother collects those and like the Matchbox, the Hot Wheels, all of them, man. He'll go crazy when he sees it.
That is awesome.
It's crazy, man.
You
Like
see
how
how
we
all
are
the
with statues?
planes hanging from the ceiling?
All the what?
Like
All
the
the
weights?
planes hanging from the ceiling.
The plane.
You see them up top?
Too.
That's pretty sick.
But yeah, these car collectors, man, they go crazy. It's a ton of them, like tons.
I got one. Shout out to Delvis for I forget which anime this is, but you know,
Rurouni Kenshin.
Rurouni, that's right. Yeah.
Samurai X.
Yep.
Buck answered that like there was a giveaway for.
You know, I've been itching for trivia, but someone.
Hey, someone doesn't show up. What do you want?
Shout out to Dimitri for sharing this one. I love desk setups like this.
I wonder where those cars are from.
Lego.
I think they're Lego.
Are they? That's
Are
crazy.
they Lego?
Yeah,
I really like
those
that,
are
I
the
really like that
Lego.
computer setup.
Bugatti.
Looks so
Erwin
clean,
shared this
man.
one. Another
Out of
fire
it,
session.
it looks so neat.
Nice.
Yeah,
That was
looks
the
good.
point where Sideshow's light up features took a turn for the best. Was that Mark IV on the left?
You got the
Are
glass.
you saying it's shitty everywhere else?
Dang.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's the piece that turned Sideshow like that. Really, they pivoted with their light up feature and started doing a good job.
Oh, that's
Wasn't
what
that
was
one.
the turning point.
Yeah.
Figurama's doing. Have you seen this one, Buck? Lucy.
From Elfin Lead. Yeah, I've seen. I don't like it.
I love it. It's dark.
I watched this anime a long time ago.
Pretty intense.
Yeah, there's a crazy opening scene.
Yeah, I think this is it actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the name of the anime?
I've never known how to pronounce it, but I always call it Elfin Lead, even though it's spelled light, because that's just how they said it.
Yeah, there it is.
Thank you.
Yep. It's
I've
a
heard
complete
people say it
series.
both ways.
I read that
Yeah,
too
sure.
fast. I thought someone effing lied there.
You effing lied.
This one's interesting. Do you know about this one, Jarhead? This one's like
What the hell is
The
it?
centerpiece, like the one. Is it all one statue?
I have no idea.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it looks like all one
These
statue.
look like
Three
3D
separate pieces
printed
of it.
things. Maybe some of them.
Look at that shit.
Actually,
They got
That's my weak point is stained glass on a statue. I love it.
When it's done right, yeah, I love it too.
Oh, I really want to add a
Did you
piece.
get the PTS Daredevil then?
Oh, he says
Yeah.
STL file Carnage and Venom.
Done right and on time.
Huge STL file though.
Huge. This guy Gee got this freaking look. The pictures look awesome. Watch this. Look at that. That looks freaking awesome.
He's in the Johnny Bravo pose.
This looks great, man.
This one and the red one.
Hey, so somebody had posted this, right? And the people in the comments, someone said, like, do you think the head looks too small on him compared to like one of the classic Hulks, one of the old school Hulks? And the dude had both of them, so he put a shot. Did you guys see it? He put it in the comments and he put them side by side, and they were exactly the same size.
Oh,
So, yep. So maybe it's just the forced perspective of the pose that makes his head, look like that because his chest is out and torso is out. But it's the exact same size as the other, like the older Hulk.
It's also proportions because it's like, what's the size of the head in relation to the rest of his body? It's probably what's throwing people off.
Yeah. Yep.
You get your fucking eyebrows to touch your nose like that. I don't know how you do that.
We're almost there. We're almost there.
Sinuses, man. Sinuses.
Shout out to G. Freaking awesome collection.
John, you only talk about XM like that. You don't talk about Sideshow
baby.
Shout out to Gotham Cinnabites. I think he's cleaning up his room. So, have you guys done this? Like, moved all your statues onto the floor like this?
Never.
No.
No,
it's a pain in the ass.
To lift them after? No thanks.
That's how you break stuff, man. I'm not doing that.
I lived my statue so many times. Can't even count.
Look at that, man.
That's because we're not as strong as
over.
Shout out to Gotham Cinnabites.
I like that Red Death.
It's huge, right?
I need that one day. Yeah, that's a big one.
I think I saw one like really cheap recently, and it might be close to like the east. It's on the East Coast, I think, or it's over here. I'll talk to you about it. It's like maybe $800.
I didn't say I want to. I said one day. Thank you. I appreciate it. But I don't. We'll see.
I'll tell you about it because it's really cheap. It's really cheap, and it's still both boxes.
They're definitely nothing compared to that.
Bucks upselling it, John.
No. I think I can pick it up locally. I'm sorry for interrupting.
No, you're good. You're good. Do you guys know who this is?
Strife.
But what company made it? What company made it?
Bowen.
Oh, yeah,
Maybe.
You're right. Bowen. It's a rare piece right here. It's a beautiful piece.
Only Bowen would make this random ass character.
You know what, Buck?
Nope, there's a custom being made. There's a custom being made right
exactly. Shitty ass cable.
I thought Thor and Silver Surfer had a baby.
Oh, here you go, Buck.
Wow.
Here you go. This is badass. Watch.
No more mutants. Yeah, this is what we want to see.
So remember, you go back to the previous one with the jacket. Remember, I was gonna get that one in black buck. It was the same one, and it was in black, but you talked me out of getting it.
What is this? 185th?
You don't know the scale, Jarhead.
Yeah, because it's crap.
It's
Wow.
Dang.
Oh, damn.
Oh man,
Sorry for all the Regina fans out there.
That's what being a fan of X-Men does to you.
and you're a fan of the vagine.
Episode 158.
This one is cool. Look at this.
Spirited Away. You guys watched this movie before? Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, this looks pretty good.
Like the more you
whose grandmother is that up there?
Your baba.
Your mama?
That's her name in the.
Look at that. That's cool.
In the movie.
In the movie.
Her name is your mama.
Yeah, like Baba. No, don't worry.
Okay, just
Baba Ganoush.
But I love this piece, man. I've never seen this movie though. Like I've heard.
It's really good.
It's pretty good.
It's a good classic.
Yeah, you should watch it.
Yeah.
These are like the Disney classics for like Japan, and even here, man. Like they're awesome. Awesome movies from this from Studio Ghibli. You guys
don't they make Kiki's Delivery Service too?
Yep, and Ponyo and
I think this might have won an Oscar back in the day.
Probably.
Yeah.
They also did Howl's Moving Castle.
Yeah.
Princess Mononoke. You guys, do you know this one?
Momofuku.
That's the only one I don't
I've
have.
seen that one. I've seen that one.
This
With
one's
the
cool.
woods, right? Where she saving
Mhm.
the animals. Yeah. I've seen
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know anime.
This one sucks.
This one sucks. What?
Yeah, it looks like shit.
Jesus.
XM? Is it XM? Oh,
Yeah,
no.
it's XM. It's XM. we give XM the credit for this one.
XM would not venture into that trash.
Oh no,
Man,
you
I
guys,
can
guys,
tell you
no,
now.
no, that's not
It's not
XM.
XM because
That's
it's not
XM's
out.
factory that shut down.
What? You heard it here first.
Buck is really hard on anime and Spider-Man statues. Like it can have one flaw, and he's like, "It's trash."
It's
I will not
trash.
get that. Yeah.
Hot Toys is coming out with their
wow,
Batman
Arkham.
Arkham. Yeah, this is pretty cool.
Repaint.
Yeah,
Next.
another repaint.
Oh wow, it's rooted hair too. Crazy. Wait, they've released this before?
Yes, in
Yeah.
black in the original one. This is just a variant.
Original
I
color.
wish. I
Same with
hope
the next
Prime
one
One.
he's gonna
I hope
show.
Prime One does the purple version too.
Here's Prime One. Look,
And
the gold one.
Another one.
What do you think of
Damn.
this,
That looks so bad.
It looks awful.
This looks horrible.
Shameless cash grab.
Yeah.
This looks horrible.
Sold out. It said. No kidding.
Wow.
It,
I
would,
wouldn't be
it wouldn't.
surprised, though.
Yeah, it wouldn't shock me.
It's going to be. It's limited to 2,000 pieces, I think.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna sell out, yeah.
John, do you like
They'll
it?
buy it. They'll buy it
No.
just because.
Not at all.
What is it?
I
Because
used to
it's
own the
Batman.
original one.
It's the Batman Beyond suit from the Arkham games in gold.
Yeah.
Okay.
I own the original one, but that one's bad.
We got
What
the
the hell is
Iron
this?
Man. If
didn't
you guys
see this
can get the 1-to-1.
Wow.
We're still doing Iron Man pieces?
This is diecast too. I like diecast now, man.
Oh, man. These
It's
companies
gonna be
are
like
just like...
4 or something.
Yeah, probably.
I actually don't like these like very sleek suits designs for Iron Man when it's like in figure form. I like the bulkier like ones.
Mark 3, Mark 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one. So this is this a
one-
2.0?
2.0, yeah.
Dang.
So
I'm
which
gonna
one
wait
do you
for
guys
all
like
these
better?
hot toys.
I'm gonna wait for 3.0.
This one looks good, man. It says it's real leather. It's not no pleather. It says.
Yeah, this is a good price too. In the threes, they were able to maintain the price point on this one.
Is there anything they can improve?
No, this is pretty much their A game here.
Oh man, they're locking themselves out of a 3.0.
It's just over and over again. I'm happy I sold mine.
Look at the blood, man. The blood's freaking crazy.
You gonna get this one, John?
No. I really do want to get I really do want Terminator representation though in the collection. And I'll be honest, when I sold them, the whole intention was to go for the Prime 1 versions, but I need my Rose box, guys. I need my Rose box.
So I can tell you from like collecting figures from like way back in the day, like how I know this piece impresses me. I think back to like collecting those figures, and I never would have thought that it would have progressed to getting something like this. You know what I mean? Like the portrait
Yeah.
and the features in the portrait. I would have never expected that. Like going from the old school Mattel Masters of the Universe figures that I was collecting, where you just had something that looked like what you saw on TV or whatever, to seeing this.
Yeah, but Piggy, like you gotta also think about the Master of the Universe. Those toys was like what, $5 a piece, and this is like $400.
Like the level of detail, but I see what you're saying. Like the size ratio.
Yeah.
To me, the best, like still to this day, they did such a good job on the battle damage version and the clean version. And these are two I regret letting go of. Was the Enter Bay quarter scale figures. For me, that's the best Terminator representation on the market.
How much do they go for now?
If you can find them,
Mhm.
I've seen them go for like around 1,000 a piece. It's not too much, but they're quarter scale, and the accessories were so good, and it was really nice. It's just over time the materials used. You know, it's like everything with figures. They start to go. But that's one regret I have is not displaying that and enjoying it. They stayed in the box my entire time I had them, however many years it was, and then I let them go.
But it kept its value though, right? Or increased because you
More,
had
more or less, yeah, but still.
Hot toys, baby. This one's for Rashid actually. Rashid, like, I thought you were like, I thought you said you liked this one, right?
Yeah, I like this. Thought about getting it, but I'm chill. Is it?
This one looks really
I like this.
Yeah, chill.
Is it sold out or no?
Oh, I don't know.
Probably not.
Nice piece. I do want to give a
Who
thing.
makes this?
Prime One. Released.
Oh, shit,
Hold on.
He already
released
knew that. He knew
on
that.
time. Released on time. I'm gonna start keeping track of all these.
That's good. That's good.
Released on
That
time.
wine
which
is
nice.
real. I want to sip it.
That's blood, but that's fine.
Wine, blood. No.
Whose blood is the question?
It can be her booty juice. We drinking it.
That's what
Hey.
that's what we're gonna go with.
Yeah.
Look at the paintwork on the chair. Damn.
Yeah, I love the chair, man. Let me see if that's-
Never did that by accident.
Look at that.
The blood on the carpet.
Bro.
Either blood or a monthly. But hey.
All right.
There was another company who
Wow.
did a nice one too of her standing up.
Bro. I don't know what.
Pure Arts, I think.
Yeah, Pure Arts did one as well.
Yeah.
Shout out to Prime One. Our guy. This is a 3D print, right, Jarhead?
Yeah.
Yes.
I love the concept on this one, though.
It even says how to paint 3D prints on it. So yes.
Oh, my bad.
That's the name of the company. Thanks, Jarhead.
Sundays, forget that channel.
Damn, she's got a big forehead.
God damn.
You know who this reminded me when you said that?
She got the Rihanna. Rihanna.
No, I was actually thinking like, you know, the Alien Covenant statue we saw earlier. That's
what the fuck?
Come on, Buck, man. Come on.
Our guy Kenzilla got this 1 out of 1,000. Who has a 1, baby? Look at that.
He wrote that himself.
1 out of 1,000.
Oh, it's 1,000 out of 1,000. He's holding it.
Oh, my bad.
It's a mirror image.
I'm gonna go over and put a 7.
Yeah, that's what we should do.
Oh man.
Shout out to Kenzilla.
Iggy, you have this one too?
Nah, I got I got the sideshow.
Nice.
That's dope though.
What's up, Marcos?
Yeah, if I ain't have to pay them property taxes, bro, I'll have it right here. And the one on Panther.
I
like the variant?
Not the disco one. The disco one's not for me.
The cartoon variant?
Yeah, the cartoon variant, yes, very
Yeah.
much so. I want the cartoon variant and I want the Skeletor on Panther.
Yeah.
I just don't really care for that.
Yeah, I love that.
Who said that? That was a good one, man. Hey, who was that?
That was me.
Wow.
Shout out to Kenzilla. Congrats, man. This is cool. Yeah, so this is another another group I follow. Freaking
Battleships.
Isn't that
Hey,
crazy?
Jarhead, you like this one?
Battleships?
Yeah.
Why would I like battleships?
It's like why? Yeah, piggy. It's like saying to a black person like fried chicken. Not all black people like fried chicken, right?
I mean, I was just saying it because I thought you were a Marine at some point. That's the only reason.
Yeah, but I wasn't Navy.
He wasn't Navy. That's what a lot of people don't know the difference.
He's nautical. You're
Shut up,
nautical.
Buck. Shut up, Buck.
Yeah, tell him.
Anyways, like awesome collection, Kevin. This is my
Go Navy.
Go Navy. Yeah.
People love this statue.
This is my grail right here, man. If you guys want to put that word out there, I love this thing.
No, it's custom. It's custom, Steve. You don't click stuff. You don't click custom.
You're showing the XM one, right, Steve?
The way Vision is screaming, it looks like someone used one of those like TikTok filters on his face or something.
Yeah.
Wow. That ain't like a sex party.
I know where you could get some
No.
Norman?
Look at the Hulk face on
He
the
had some stuff this
armrest.
time.
Okay, you ruined it again for me.
I'm sorry. Oh,
Look
this
at
is
that
the best.
baby, though.
One of my best throne pieces is this. That Loki is really good.
Shout out to Lennon for sharing these pictures.
Damn.
This one is from a company Marvix, and I love following this group, man. The paint jobs, I'll show you.
Isn't
They
this
have them in a
Marvel's
couple
guy?
of different colors, right? Like a blue
Isn't this-
version.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's just a painter, right?
Yep.
Okay.
But he look what he does, man. This is cool.
Yeah, I saw it was like a blue one, a green one, orange
Oh,
one.
it's the Mr. Freeze.
Shout out to Marvix. Our guy, nice guy. This is Prime 1, baby.
Woo, that's a nice guy. Hitters on hitters.
Is this really Prime 1?
It's crazy.
Yeah,
it's
it is.
crazy
Oh.
how Prime 1
Oh.
only did a few Marvel pieces, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And they kill it like over XM, just the few they have. It's crazy.
Eh,
They got to team up with Sideshow again and get that license back.
No,
so
no.
we can just make XM go under.
Can you imagine Prime 1 though with the license, the Marvel license?
There's certain statues I want to see them try, like Spidey, because all the other companies been failing us on that front.
Nah,
If
Spidey.
Nah.
it has one web out of
do
place.
another Magneto on Throne? Come on, man, stop this shit.
But
oh, hell yeah.
if the
I'm all for
Spider-Man
it.
has one
15 more
web out of
Magnetos on
place,
Throne.
Now you need to go to custom so they can do stuff that no one has done before, quote unquote.
but tell the truth, if it's one thing off with it, you're gonna trash it.
Sorry, what you say, Piggy?
If it's one thing off with it, like one web out of place, you're gonna trash it. No matter how immaculate a Spider-Man piece is, you'll be
That's how
like,
he gets-
no, I don't like the way.
That's how he gets away with not buying it. Hello.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep. That's how most of them do. What's that trash to the right?
Is that true, Buck?
That's how I stay disciplined.
These two look good together though. Like
They do.
the one's darker though. Like so, she got a tan. The other one is like Puerto Rican.
Okay, let's keep going. Our guy Fado got the Ghost Rider, Sideshow Ghost Rider.
Damn.
I think it's unboxed.
Congrats,
It
man.
was clear, so it looks really nice though. It's different shades of fire. I like it.
That light up is crazy.
But it has to be lit up still. You're not going to convince me otherwise.
Look at that spawn bust in the background, man.
So you don't like it?
I got
It's
the
not
bust.
lit up.
I got bust fever now.
Well, don't come over here with that.
Not contagious. Not contagious.
Vision, you don't like it when it's not lit up.
It don't look as good as like I would prefer that XM one. Ooh.
What? Wait. What?
Oh, did you pass out?
If I had to have it, like if I had to have one, I'll take the XM because
You gotta say amen after you say XM.
You say you would like the XM version, really?
Yeah, that's more. Yeah, I mean, I got XM.
I can't believe you, Vision.
One instance.
He almost passed out. He almost passed out. You saw that?
All the blood rushing to his head.
But this one,
the XM Black Panther is one of my favorites, man.
Fast forward for a second.
At least his face looks good though. It's not all burnt. Like so, he actually got coloration on his face though on the on both of the head sculpts. It doesn't.
I mean, it looked burnt. It looked all burnt to me.
Well, I can still see that he look like he's transitioning to burnt though. So, but that's how I would want mine looking like that.
He's transitioning into burnt. It's like the chicken I put on the barbecue the other day.
I like this portrait right here. That looks cool.
That's dope.
Shout out to Fatal, but then our guy, Piggy.
Oh yeah.
Yo, man, Robin's going like, yo, what's going on there? I like that. This is Iron Studios, that piece?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I posted this because Al and I were talking and he asked me, because I got the April O'Neil in this week, if I had any of the turtles, and I was like, I got all of them, and I'm trying to do like I have in my head a whole versus thing that I want to do. So I'm starting out just slowly building them up, like doing the Power Rangers versus the Turtles, and then Batman versus Turtles.
Yeah, the Power Rangers cool.
That's
Can you go
badass.
back one more casual by the popcorn machine? I know.
I haven't moved it yet.
I overlooked that.
Guys are
So that's the famous popcorn machine at about 3 a.m. when we were talking about collections, and I was trying to figure out where I would put a Gray Hulk. Vision was like, hit me up like 3 hours later. Hey, bro, move that popcorn machine.
On Piggy on Friday, right? It's like 11 o'clock my time. Something like it's early, but it's 2 o'clock. It's like, oh man, he's not gonna answer. This guy answered while he's running mouths. He's outside running mouths at 2 p.m. I'm like, man, bro. And then one car started off. I was like, Piggy, you about to get got, bro. You better get home, man. I thought it was a good drive-by right there.
But yeah, so I'm just slowly like putting that whole scene together. I'll do like a background and just make it all like a whole little universe of the Turtles versus other IPs.
Looks cool, man. Like the 110 is definitely something to do with, so it's perfect.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, you can get a lot for the money.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the April that came in. I thought she would look dope, like opposite that Yellow Ranger. So
see, I like this April better than like the PCS version because they switch out had that piece. I don't see April giving like having that piece in her hand like that. It looks weird with the camera.
Yeah,
piece. Oh, April had a camera.
Yeah, yeah.
It looked like more like a sex scene or something. Like
Yeah. but they pack a lot of punch in those little 1/10. You know what I mean? Like for that scale, they give you a lot of characters and it's a lot of detail. Because I had the PCS one on PO2, but I like this one better, a lot better.
So you gonna keep the PCS one on order?
Yeah, it's been paid off for a while. I'm just waiting on PCS to ship it.
Hey guys, when you know you balling.
And the probably the statue of the year for you, probably, right? Like the
Yeah, man, I'm good. If like everything else gets pushed out, not by a lot, but if everything else got pushed out, I would be cool. Like this is the most excitement I've had for any statue that I've got in the collection. So again, thanks a lot, Rashid, for like pointing me in this dude's direction.
That's a
How
massive
how many times have you said Wakanda forever?
Racist. I mean, John, that's kind of racist, my guy. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, John, what do you mean by
that?
Because
he's black.
I'm more worried about why Hulk's fork is there on the wall there. I made that joke yesterday.
That was a good cleanup. We ain't gonna forget as a black community. We don't forget nothing.
Congrats, Biggie.
Thank you, casual.
We'll move on. Before something else pops up.
Oh, damn. All right, let me mute.
Prime One released this one. They're gonna have the Homelander coming out soon. So I don't know if the other one did well, but we'll see.
Like he didn't pay his rent.
Negative.
He tried to get evicted or some shit.
Prime One did the Batman. Did we talk about this last week? I don't think we did.
Oh well, I wasn't here talking about it.
I think it came out Thursday, so you wouldn't know.
Yeah. So price on this guy, 1/4 reissue one is $1,200. Was it 1,200? Was it 13?
Way too much, man.
This head sculpt's horrible.
For the DX version. Yeah, but if Batman Hush 1/3 was never an option, was never out, this would be a regular price. This would be the price. The people would be okay.
This would be too much money.
Why would you say that? Stop that, man. This company has done so much for the community, man.
This thing is too much money.
Why would you say that? If XM released the same statue, it would be more expensive.
They took away the computer. They took away half the base, the size, and it's the same amount. Like that's no.
Haven't you heard of the phrase? Haven't you heard of the classic phrase "less for more"?
Yeah, but y'all getting robbed by Prime One and you condoning it.
No.
What's up with this beard on the stubble on his face? It looks horrible.
That's just the way
Right,
it's
it
done,
looks like
man.
he got like
Prime One
acne
has
on his chin
vision.
or something.
Prime One has vision, man. You guys.
Why would you condone that, Buck?
Does anybody know
Right.
what cover that portrait's from?
Well, he got the clap like on his face.
Oh man, come on.
Let me zoom out.
Oh man,
all that money he didn't get a clean girl.
We about to get like 10 bonds a piece tonight.
I love this
still-
statue, man.
He's still going through puberty.
This is
The
the only reason they put this out is because they did the Superman, and it was
The
a
paint
bad
job
movie.
looked like that animated, like that weird looking thing.
Nah,
It was a
this
bad
is
move.
dope.
But I think this would scale well with Alfred though. If you get the Alfred, then cool.
This is the right choice. I mean, nobody
should've been-
complained that they removed the angels. They did? Did they? I don't know. Who
Everybody
knows?
complained.
They did.
Nobody
They're
liked-
unhappy.
Tons of people. We all
Hey,
complained about it.
Well, this
The
shows
bats.
this shows
What
the
angels? There's no angels here.
Well,
Educate
this
yourself.
this shows that Prime One listened to us because they heard us when we
Yapping.
complained about the angels and they did it
There's
again.
no way.
That shows that they care.
No angels.
Did you know
If
that
they
it was
cared,
free
they
You
would
mean the
change
bats?
the price.
NRD now for the regular?
It's the bats in that
You
computer.
mean the bats, right?
No.
That's
I know
computer.
the bats in the computer, but I mean they took off the angels on the Hush Superman.
Yeah.
And when people complained, Prime One heard us out and they did the same thing again. It means they
So
care
they
about
took
what
it
we
away,
think about.
though, but
I
they
know,
took it
but-
away and didn't lower your price. How's
Yeah,
that
but isn't
helping
that? But that's so good, man. Don't you want to give Prime One your money?
Hey, casual. The price though for the regular ones $1,000. The NRD is nothing. So a lot of people NRD'd it, but they didn't have to put no money down. You get what I'm saying? From Prime One direct, you ain't got to put down no money. So
Just think
Very
about
hard
having the
to say.
privilege to give a company like Prime One your
Stop it,
hard-earned
Buck.
money, and like you're here complaining
said
about fucking
privilege.
computers, man. They gave you the portion with the stubble.
But saying it sarcastically isn't going to stop them from banishing you from their group.
That's not even stubble.
it's a clap bug. That is called the clap.
It's cross stitching on the face. But it's based
No,
on
man.
a.
This is Prime One. This is Prime One.
Oh, you didn't know?
That does not look like Batman. His eyes look at the squinties. I don't know.
I'll be honest. When I looked at this the first time, like super fast, like I just saw this picture. I'm like, wow, they did a new Griffith statue.
Man, y'all, wow, man.
I know,
Y'all
man.
just
We're almost there. We're almost there.
You guys
I just
keep
don't want
hating.
Prime One to think that I'm associated with these opinions and then my eyes
look,
just fix another
let's
year.
be real for a second. Let's be real. Let's honestly be real for a second. Price point, stupid. Stupid. Not gonna sell this. This is gonna be door stoppers in 2 years.
Yes.
No, stop that, man. This is gonna sell.
Let me finish.
No.
I'll give them credit here. The only place I'm going to give them credit with this statue is they did not replicate the 1/3 bonus portrait with the toilet paper. Like that way they did it, where it was half Batman. They didn't replicate it, and they're doing a separate portrait. But it's stupid because it's not even Hush. It's a different take. It's a different. This is a different take.
Why would you? Sorry,
fuck,
I'm
man?
interrupting. My bad.
You're
My
sorry.
bad.
You better be fucking sorry because I've been hearing you yap all night. Fuck.
But I want to say with the portraits, why would you be happy they didn't give you the one like because it's not the same scale, so it doesn't matter. The
Doesn't
one,
matter, but it's
the other
different
one,
at least.
they
But
should
it's
have
at least
given us
different.
that
It's not
one.
like Sideshow where they give you the same sculpt and just repaint the shit.
Prime One should be more like
2
Sideshow in
months,
that regard.
a month after it fucking comes out. Come on, this came out
I'll-
6 years ago, 7 years ago, whatever it was.
I think this is like the worst thing to happen to the statue collectors right now.
How would you say that?
I'm sorry, but it's like
Agreed.
Congratulations about the clap statue. You go ahead and
Oh my god.
You know the funny thing is, guys, whatever problem you have with this right now, just speak it out and we'll
Hold
get it
on.
right on the black
Let's
version.
chat. We have to chat.
We'll
We
get
have
it
to
right
chat
on the
about this.
black suit.
My blood pressure, because I have to understand, and no favoritism in companies, but let's lay it on the table. How does this the worst thing for the statue collectors?
This is like what we were talking about like months ago. If companies start doing reissues, to me, this is a reissue.
Okay.
If they
It's a
start doing-
reissue that's
Hold on,
not
hold on.
even.
Let him
it hasn't
finish.
been
Let
improved.
him finish.
No,
Let
no.
him
So
finish.
to me, this is like a reissue and everything, and
Yeah.
like everything else that I have behind me doesn't really matter anymore. They did the Superman. They're gonna start doing the rest of the Hush line. They're gonna start doing other pieces that from 1/3 to 1/4, and it doesn't matter anymore. It's like I could start. I could keep waiting for like other stuff. I'm still gonna wait. I'm still gonna get them and everything. It's not gonna like deter me from like selling my collection or anything like that. But for me, like this is the beginning of like reissues for statues, and everyone's
If
okay
you
with
do-
it. Which is
If you do a reissue, you got to
The
improve.
beginning
on
was
it.
a while ago.
Yeah, but
They've-
how about Sideshow doing?
we're talking about this though right now, right?
No, but that's what I'm tired of. I'm tired of everyone. I'm tired of a lot of people just saying we're talking about this, but not holding everyone accountable. Because I hear Sideshow put out the Gray Hulk and Brown Suit Wolverine 8 years later, which was like same scale. Not even what Prime One did with Superman Hush. They even did it worse. They did it same scale. They didn't even make a quarter scale, and it's just like, It's a pass. It's like no one talks about
No,
it. And it's
John,
not just sideshow.
I complained about that on the last time I was on your show.
And it's a lot. It's everybody. It's not just sideshow. It's other companies doing it. It's just
it's bad.
Do you see any issue with this one?
I don't.
XM
with
don't
this
do
one?
reissues.
Yeah.
Hold on. Okay, XM doesn't do anything really right now.
You gotta keep, yeah.
Another thing is they actually did it. They did it. They released the red version of Mercy.
Diane gonna get in trouble.
What do I
tonight,
see?
man.
What do I see
I don't
wrong with
want
it?
you on with those
No,
guys
I
anymore.
said, no, not like.
Do I see anything wrong with it?
Yeah.
Yeah. What I see wrong with it is, I think they're gouging. They did the Superman at $9.99. They're gouging for this Batman. This Batman should have been $7.99, $8.99 for me. In regards to releasing this Batman, it's in regards to this releasing this Batman, it doesn't make me look at my collection or my future purchases or anything in a different lens. It's a different scale. It was made to accompany the Superman. And they took away, right? We used to have these discussions with Hot Toys, and this Hot Toys is redoing pieces, but how much are they redoing of the piece to make the difference? Like that Terminator, it's a full revamp. It's a full everything from ground up. It's like this. They're not giving us the bats. They're not giving you the computers. They're not giving you the same piece. They're giving you a different portrait. I just think what they're doing here is on this piece is absolutely price gouging you and trying to make up maybe on what they should have asked for the Superman.
Correct.
And I think that's
I'm breaking character by asking this, but like, is there like, because it sounds like your only issue here is the price? Maybe am I wrong?
Well, what
biggest
no, the price is for me. The price and what you're receiving here is the biggest issue. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't count this as a reissue.
Because when I look at the Grey
For the
Hulk,
20th
at
time.
least you don't have the exclusive portrait on the Grey Hulk. You only get the one head, so
yeah,
it's
but
not
you
a
don't get the
reissue.
exclusive portrait here either, right? You get it.
That's what I'm saying. So that makes it different in the Grey Hulk. So the Grey Hulk is also not a problem.
What do you mean?
Because you don't get the exclusive portrait that you get two portraits with the original, right? The exclusive for the Hulk versus Wolverine.
Yeah, but my discussion point was there is if we're calling this, my discussion point there was we're calling this a travesty for collectors, but we're not holding other companies accountable for doing the same thing.
See.
That's
I
my
see.
discussion point.
I hear you. So you're calling out hypocrisy, but you don't see any problem with reissues? Is what I'm asking you.
Buck, what do you mean I don't see? I don't see this as a reissue and being in a different scale. I don't see this as a reissue.
Okay, so
and being
the
what
thing
was
that
taken
makes
away.
The reason why I asked you the thing about the portraits, because you mentioned that it's a good thing they didn't do the exclusive portrait on the
Correct.
1/3 Hush.
But
Like that
the
makes
maquette
it different.
The maquette's the same scale, right?
But you made it seem like the fact that piece not being there saves something. When for the longest time you've been making it seem like the fact it's a different scale means a different statue.
I think it's a different scale, and things being taken off of the piece and different changes does make it a different statue.
You placing value on that portrait shows that there is something in the fact that, like, the fact that they're not repeating that something sacred has been salvaged, right? Meaning that you still feel like there's similarities, like it's the same thing. Because if they did it here, if they did that same portrait, the one with the bandage, the bonus portrait on the 1/3 Hush,
I think it would be worse. It would be
worse
because it's mimicking.
It's
hold on
mimicking
a second.
that.
It's mimicking not just the other statue, but it's mimicking a bonus part. The bonus of any statue, the bonus part of any statue should be preserved. Now, in regards to the sideshow one's giving you the sideshow one's the same scale. It's a fucking repaint from 8 years ago, 7 years ago, whatever it was. It's a straight repaint.
I'll tell you this: I think all of them are bad at this point.
Yeah, but we don't hear that as much. That's what
I hear you. We don't hear it as much, but from what you're saying now, see, there's also like a special treatment you're giving Prime 1, because at least from my interpretation of the like situation,
I'm giving the Prime 1 a special treatment.
Yeah.
I have no.
You know what's bad? That big ass gap on the portrait.
Where?
Right there, from the portrait and right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go back another picture, Steve.
Sorry,
Back another one.
no problem, Robert.
Right there. You see that big ass gap?
Where?
I'm subconscious, okay?
I think
Jordan?
it's a crock of baloney. Can you do me a favor? Can you pull up the photo with the Batman? And I'm to make it seem like I'm on the defense with Prime, and I have no obligation to any company because nobody pays my bills, and even if they did, I would always say how I felt. But the bandwagoneering that I'm seeing.
So you could say what you feel, but when people don't bring it up, it's wrong.
Bring it up, what?
When people don't bring up something, it's wrong.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Wait, what?
No, you said your whole argument is when people don't bring up Sideshow stuff or other company stuff
in general. Yeah,
it's wrong.
Okay.
Is that what you're saying? I'm just trying to get what you're saying.
Put them all on the same line. Don't get.
Yeah, I think that we should. Well, not necessarily on the same line, but I think it should be mentioned. Yeah, when different companies are.
You're saying if you call out one company, call them all out.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I do. I
don't hold each company to the same flame, but business practice wise, yeah, I think everything should be called out.
Don't get mad, zaddies.
So something that Jeff or Secret Sanctuary just put out, I think is worth noting that with that sale, the 1/3 goes down to $958.
Beautiful, yeah.
Which is crazy.
How can you ask? How can you ask this price point?
And $200 off of shipping. So right now we got a special.
Crazy.
The Batman 1000 will be $1,086 with a $20 coupon.
Yeah, but they didn't listen because we were preaching this. Everybody a ton of people were preaching this on YouTube that the price point's going to be the deciding factor here, and they didn't. They chose not to listen, which is.
Well, again, I'm pretty sure they're getting like some sales on the regular version since no one had to put no money down. So people just dream about it. Then next year, if they want it still, they'll keep it. They don't, they'll just cancel.
Yeah.
We're gonna move on.
And the ES is 750. That's after like 200. So on the bonus. So
Design Studios.
No, this is the best collector out there to this date. Shout out to Pudgy.
Oh wow.
Pudgy's getting back in the game, baby. But
where's he putting that butter at?
Oh man, Vision, you gotta answer that.
No,
I'm gonna zoom in until you answer.
They gotta answer the humbug. I thought it was on the same team. You're like a trader. You've been trading Prime 1, XM jumping ship. Bro, we can't do no missions with you. You snitching, trading.
I warned
you.
This seems like a very suspect picture.
I warned you.
Heard you buckle if he straight up on you.
He was snitching. His credit card fraud. We put it on Vision.
Where's that banana going?
Oh no! You and John had me.
Is this in his kitchen? Is that a stove?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
You just noticed that?
Yeah.
Rearrange it. Leave him alone.
Some nice Bowens on there.
I want it.
That's what you get, Pudgy. But yeah, Pudgy's coming back pretty soon.
Oh, smash banana.
Is he cooking his statues or what's going on?
But see, now y'all hate on me when I say I'm out of space, and y'all be like, put it in the kitchen. Then when people put it in the kitchen, y'all hate on them. So no, Pudgy.
You put it in the kitchen, just put it in the floors, in the outside garden.
No, man, everywhere.
Just don't put it in the bathroom. You'd be okay.
I can see you doing it.
Oh man, no, fuck Sideshow for this one.
Here we go. Now we're talking business. Let's go. Let's hear it, Buck.
Oh, I like this one. Such did a good job. Variant. I love it. Next.
No. This.
I never saw a red one coming.
I'm sorry.
I think it's becoming an issue, man, because they're doing this for too many pieces at this point. Like, forget too many pieces. Just it's like slippery slope, right? You mentioned, this can become a problem, and at some point, like people might not take it seriously, and now I think it's becoming a problem. They're like releasing one version of the statue, and then the next one, like some time apart later, and just springing it up on you, and they want you to buy shit out of FOMO or and then they won't let you switch. I think I sent John a picture of there was a guy that wanted to switch his PO, and they told him no, and he had to push hard until they like actually did it for him.
Pause.
But yeah, pause. But like, imagine there's gonna be people that would say they want to switch their like PO over, and the company's gonna tell them that soft no, and the people just give up instead of trying to push harder, and like all of a sudden they might end up buying two, and that is what like they're hoping for, that they can get you to buy the same thing more than once, or you can buy like something you don't like as much as another one more than once. And that really sucks. I hope they stop doing this. I don't think they will. And I think the general community sentiment on this stuff is who cares? And that's why now I'm just going to be playing my character where I keep saying this is fantastic. And when everyone starts hating it, I'm going to become very annoying, saying I told you so. So like,
yeah, but this is Sideshow saying they love you. We heard you like the first one, so we're gonna give you a second one.
It's like Exhibit, man.
See, that's an optimistic good point.
Yeah, I don't like this. I don't think this should be happening, especially, and like hearing that they won't even they don't want to give you like a refund and switch over your PO, even if it's currently still and hasn't yet released. That's pretty gross. I think it's gross. I don't want to just say fuck Sideshow in general or like any company, but like, fuck them. I hope they stop doing this. They do better. And there's probably the human element behind this, the people that just make something cool. Maybe you're not involved, but the people making the business decisions is very slimy. It's very slimy. We got to give a shout out to XM out there. They're not releasing anything at all, and like you got to give them the high five. They don't
Diane,
do
you
this
gonna
kind
take
of
that?
stuff.
You know where this doesn't happen? The customs.
Customs? No, they do this in customs actually.
No, this would be fine, like completely fine. There would be nothing wrong
When
with
did they do this in custom, Bucks?
Nobody would have nothing to say about this if they were giving the NRDs back to switch, not to keep. But if you called and said, "I want to switch from red to the regular original one," sorry, from the original one to red, if you wanted to, we'll transfer the NRD.
Yeah,
they did that
yeah.
with anything, with the Batman, with the Rex, any future ones, with anything that if they said we'll do that, they came out with a statement and said.
John, I don't even want to say there's no problem in that regard. If you want to
If they
do
that,
like
then
variants,
an NRD is not an NRD.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
this is shady. This is shady what they're doing here.
I think what they should do is just announce them at the same time. You can release them 8 years apart.
agree.
If you show us both versions at
Exactly.
the same time,
I agree.
like that's
Like the
fine.
Hulks.
Just reveal them
Yeah.
at the same time, and then people are informed from the very beginning. They know what they're getting
I
into.
agree.
And that's
100%.
it. Don't try to obfuscate anything and try to milk as much money from the consumer as possible. That's what I think. The
It's a
statue
cash
looks
grab, yeah.
beautiful, but like don't do underhanded and devious tactics like that.
Just a note though on this one, in case no one knows, like this one came out 2 months ago now, a month ago, or got announced a month ago, right? Like a couple months ago, and now what Sideshow brought up was this one. And when I see variants come up, like sometimes I don't mind because like for the longest time, Sideshow has been doing it like once a year or like every they announce a piece and then the following year they drop another one, right?
Three this year, right? So far?
During
Like, did they-
Spectacular, that was when they like to do like variants,
yeah.
right?
So when I see that, I'm like, people should be upset of that as much as they should be upset with this, I think. But then like variants, like I think you guys are some of you guys are saying they should all be announced all at once, right?
Yeah.
That's like what I'm trying to get.
How they did the Hulk. How they did the Hulk. Get an option.
Yeah.
The biggest thing with that for me is, at least for me, is like they should have like announced this one. Even though like I'm interested in the one on the right, like for anyone that was, that freaking like got the one on the right and now they like the one on the left a lot more. It's definitely unfair to them, right? It's like if I don't get my NRD back, or if I have to go through that discussion of like asking for it, it should just already be offered automatically. I don't know if like what's going on in the background there, but I have no details on it. But if they don't offer it automatically, I think like they're definitely.
I think Sideshow can make this right though. Just have it like a showing and have like two girls there and let me do the taping on the body so I can get it right. And you know what I mean, it's always forgiving with me.
Yeah, but Anybody else wanna? Do you guys like this in red, or do you guys like this one on the?
I like both of them.
I like the one on the right
like
better.
I think if you're gonna get this, you should get both now.
Wow.
I agree.
Sundays at 3 p.m.
Got him.
Yeah, come to Casual Nerd Problems to learn discipline.
Jesus.
And if you're married, just if your girl have an attitude problem, put the real one out, and then she's good today, put the other one out so she knows that she's on one today. So.
What? Okay, so you guys mentioned a couple of things of like why they might have done this, but anybody else want to speculate, like assume, or say any other things on this? It's bad business, right? Or bad for the collectors. I mean,
Yeah, it's a bad customer experience.
Yeah.
I also want
think
to
the
add
other
that
one sold well, so they just decided to keep the train going.
Yeah, I think so as well. But I also think like the something I want to address is that people might think, oh, they've done stuff similarly in the past, and it wasn't an issue. I think with a lot of things, it's a matter of moderation. Some things you might feel they're wrong, and you might have let it slide, but like now that it's becoming like more frequent, the frequency is increasing with how often they're doing it. How unfair it is becoming more clear to people, right? And people are starting to say, okay, no, some people, not all, some people actually just don't give a shit, and that's fine. But I think just because something was okay in the past doesn't mean it's okay now. Like if people are now saying we're not fine with it anymore, they're willing to say, okay, you can't do this to us anymore. You shouldn't say you were fine with it in the past. You should be fine with it now.
So, but people are saying that you can't do this to us, and then they turn around and buy it. So that's what keeps it going.
Yeah, but you gotta understand too. Some people turn around and buy it because in the end, this is the version they want, and it sucks because the company's exploiting that. They're exploiting that aspect of the community, and to be fair, based on your point, the only way you can make any change is to vote with your wallet. For the most part, some companies might listen to you, but what I do believe is that, again, I've said this a few times already, and I've said in a very long-winded way, but if companies keep doing these kind of tactics and you make your community not trust you, your consumers not trust you, they have a generally negative sentiment towards you. When you do start to stumble and you're not getting like hits out of the park, you don't have goodwill with the people that purchase your products. When you need them to have your back, they will not. And I think that's one of the reasons why Prime One is getting a lot more flack. And people are more ready to talk shit about them because for the longest time, it seems like they didn't give a shit about the community and they were releasing good products. But if they ever start to stumble, people are quick to say, okay, I don't fuck with this company, and so I want to see them like fail. And you see it with different gaming companies right now. Like Sony was on top of the world. They're releasing good shit, but they're getting a bit arrogant. And now the moment like they release this console, some people will say the PS3 released for this amount like a couple years ago. It's not surprising, but no one cares because Sony has lost their goodwill. And now people are just ready to jump them and, stomp them while they're down. So I think Sideshow, if you keep doing stuff like this, when you do need us to have your back, we're going to be there. And the people that should be supporting you, your consumers, are going to be the ones that are most eager to see you fail. And when that time comes, it's going to look like an angry mob. It's just like, for the smallest thing, they just all of a sudden they seem enraged. But no, it's because in the past you've been doing stuff that has pissed them off slowly, and so all you need is the tiniest transgression, and people will be there to shit on you.
Well, Buck, in addition to what you said, I think another viewpoint is even people who don't want to abandon the company that are like they still put out a good product, they won't, like someone noted how their company want to make money. They'll lose money in the long run because even if I say, like, you may say I want them to fail, I might say I'm going to still support them, but I want the statue, but it's no rush because they'll release a blue variant 6 months from now. And then they release it, I'll get it some other time. I'm sure a green one will come out.
So after so many people do that, even if they decide to still support the statue, you're losing money because no one feels like I have to rush to get it because there'll be a variant in 3 months. So it's like a double whammy.
Like John says, it's stuff like this that disincentivizes pre-ordering at the get-go. We're seeing things like this, and these companies, they need the cash up front because that goes into funding the project. Otherwise, they gotta use the money out of pocket, or they gotta take loans, and loans are expensive right now, so they can do this stuff and wait for like a return when people actually finally pay off their statues. So this could hurt you in the long run. It seems like a quick profit right now, but it can change consumer buying patterns, and that can affect you negatively. It is my point, Sasha. I don't like this. I think it's unethical, but in the end, like, my opinion doesn't matter as much.
It just seems weird because they did such a good job with the Hulk release. I wonder, like, I would like to see like the analytics of how that went because everybody was pleased with the Hulk release. Doesn't matter how spaced out they are, you knew which one you were going to get, so you're going to support the project.
And
like
people still bought multiple.
I'm still waiting on the gray one. Yeah,
I wouldn't be shocked if we got a variant of Vampire's Lust.
Yeah, so Secret Sanctuary is asking, so will we get a variant for Vampire's Lust?
And see, that's my point. We're already thinking like, well, it'll probably be a variant of that, and you know what I mean. That'll make you hold
Pulp
off.
Vixens, or Ursula Sin, Mr. Sin, Ursula Strand. They might do a.
You guys got to also think about something too. Just because they're making all these variants, everybody doesn't like the variant more so than the regular. So it's not guaranteed to sell.
Yeah, but if you're gonna put it out there, put it out there. I'd rather have that choice. Don't take away that choice from me. Then put down my money, and then I can't switch over because let's say this NRD was $600, like, you know, it was like a way more expensive statue, and you did like the variant. You'd be upset if you're gonna lose $600 on that, you know. But if there's no option, of course I will go for number one. But if I had,
I agree. It seems fraudulent that they don't put it out at the same time. But you know, it still doesn't mean that the variant's guaranteed to, you know, outsell the original, or everybody will want to jump ship or anything like that.
You're 100% right on that, Dion. But it's, you know, what we're basing our displeasure on is not the success of the business tactic, is that it feels wrong. It feels unethical to us. At least some people, because I do know there's a fair amount of people that actually don't give a shit, and like, that's fine. If you don't care about it, you don't care. And I think the general temperature in the community is that there's actually people that most people don't care about the fact that this is happening. However, you're going to piss off a certain subset of people. Those people are more likely to be core fans than not, right? And in this marketplace where like your ESs are dropping because the people that come and go, they're no longer buying your stuff, so your ESs have gone down, you need your core people to support you. If you piss them off and they're now hesitant to support you, you're putting yourself in a precarious situation in the future, I think. Right. So we'll see. And there's people pissed off about variants right now. There's gonna be another group of people that are gonna be pissed off about something else Sideshow will do, and then there's gonna be something else they'll do to piss off another group of people. Eventually, all groups will form a coalition just to shit on this company. I promise you, that's how it works. Like, look at other industries. Look at these companies that continue to antagonize their customers. Eventually, the customers are eager to turn against them at the drop of a dime, and they want to see them fail.
So let me ask you.
I'm looking forward to completing your training. In time, you will call me Master.
That was a good one.
That was perfect, baby.
I didn't realize that the
I don't know what company Buck likes or hates. Right about now.
Got you on the edge, man.
But Buck, you said a lot of people. So Buck, you said a lot of people don't care, like the bulk of the people, and I wonder if that changes when it's done to a statue that they like and they like the variant of it, because it seemed to be like a lot of people don't care until it hits the statues that they care about. You know what I mean?
That's what I said, right? It's not going to be this one that pisses you off, but there's going to be another thing that pisses them off, or like they're going to see, oh, we didn't piss off enough people, so and this still made us money. and then so you give them an inch, they'll take a mile. The next time they go even further with this kind of BS, and then more people get irritated, or it's even a different group of people because it might not be the same kind of issue, but eventually you have enough people disgruntled for different things that you have a large coalition of disgruntled customers that are just eager to see the company flop, and they will actively be participating in disparagement campaigns online. And like, see, look at me. How many times I said fuck Sideshow today? Like, that's just me. And I might be the one person, but that sentiment is going to carry over if they keep doing stuff like this or they do other things to piss off people. The general idea around the company will change. And I've seen that happen with Prime One. People don't believe, like, the only saving grace Prime One has is good products. If they ever like fumble on that, do you think people will have their back? Like, if they ever just fumble a little bit on that, right?
Yeah, but how do you have your back on a company that's fumbling product?
No, like,
is that not the main goal of the company, is to provide the product?
That's yes, but there's gonna be people that are like, oh, I'll wait till the next one. Like, this doesn't mean the company is a wash that we just need to throw it in the garbage, right? Let me not use Prime One because I think that gets like easily defensive. So let me not forget I use Prime One. Another hypothetical company, right? People are unhappy with them the moment they just have a small like lapse, and especially with like some of these things are like very huge risks. These products, like XM's having a lapse right now, but to be honest, XM hasn't pissed off people that much, so people are like willing to wait. Some people are willing to wait.
No, I disagree, but go ahead.
How can you say people aren't pissed off at XM when people have paid in full and they're waiting?
I didn't say people aren't pissed off. I said they're not pissed off.
You said they haven't pissed off that many people. XM has pissed off a lot of people.
A lot of people.
Yeah.
I think there's people that are still willing to wait. Give them the opportunity. I'm still, I'm still willing to pre-order from XM because I'm not at the point where I feel like they're not going to deliver. I think they're messing up right now, right? But I think they haven't, how do I put it? The general sentiment surrounding the community is not so negative or so toxic that people are willing to see them flop and fail. No one is saying, I want to see this company burn right now.
Nobody should be saying that about any company.
I promise you, it happens with companies. It does. If you don't foster goodwill, and if you keep doing things to antagonize the customers. And again, I've given examples with other industries in terms of like it happens with Hollywood right now. It's happening with people just quick to pull the trigger and say, nope, terrible product, without even giving it a chance, even if it might be good.
Let me ask you a question. So I didn't realize that the variant was $10 more, right? Mm-hmm. So do you think that they raised the price of the variant to offset the money that they are going to reimburse for some people on the NRDs?
No idea. I have no idea. It could just be like they did it because they can. I can't like really get into the head of them. That's a very cynical way to look at it, but it's very plausible too. That they did it knowing that, we might get an issue with people canceling and wanting to pick this up instead. So adding $10 across this entire ES will compensate for that. It's very possible. I don't know. I really don't know. But the general sentiment of what I've been saying is you piss off your customers, you piss off enough of them, enough of a coalition, it's not good business. Because all companies can't keep on getting home runs. So when they do stumble, if they've pissed off enough people, it's just gonna hit the fan. People that have been spurned in the past are gonna come out the woodwork and say, I mean, I'm sure you guys have seen that guy that just keeps posting about Flankster, man. He really hates that guy. So like that's the wicks of people are gonna be leading the charge to come and shit on like companies in the future. Yeah, that's my 2 cents.
They can overcome. Quick they can overcome and fix it and nip it in the bud. It's not.
It's very possible. Very possible. I'm just saying, don't make this a habit. Don't make this a habit.
Mess up the idea like your Corey, they are going to shit on them like Comic Chase. I would never buy from them in my life. They try to cancel the statue, and they're trying to keep double the NRD. But my NRD was $298, and I don't mind losing that. But then they was trying to keep $627. Now I only owe $230 on the $260 on the statue. It wasn't about that. It was just about like when me and Casual had that show. I wanted to I was thinking about my statues. I'm like, well, I don't want a one-off no more because I want something that had like two or at least two in my collection. So I was gonna just cancel it. And then I know I'll eat up the NRD, but he emailed me talking about what we want to take away 800 in their money, whatever. And then
Well, they don't do that to me, Vision. I don't know what happened with you.
They did it for you?
No, I said
maybe
they
they
don't do that to me. So
Or maybe I
don't know
just
what
shit off, be bald and fucking be an excellent. I don't know. But it's all good though because then I would never buy from you though because it's fine. And I'll just buy the statue and then I'll just keep it, put the shit on my desk. I don't know. Put it in my front room. It don't matter to me.
Steve, I want to just respond to what Pedro Lopez said and then what Comic Galaxy said. It's going to be really fast.
Sure.
And so Pedro
I like your
said,
profile picture, by the way. Go ahead.
No, even further.
Wow.
His previous response, his previous comment. So, yeah, man, I totally feel you. I know people don't give a shit, and I've even said it already. The number of people who care about this is very small compared to the people that don't give a shit. And that's why I said it's going to be something else that pisses you off with the company. That's what I'm just saying. That's all I have to say to that. And then for Comic Galaxy, about the Magneto. No, it didn't piss me enough. It didn't piss me off enough. Like I still bought the Magneto, right? And that's why I said it's not going to be when they're releasing good products. They're going to stumble, and then people are going to remember. I have a bone to pick with you. So as long as they're releasing good products, everything's going to seem fine. But when they do stumble, there is going to be all the negative will and the toxicity and the people that have been upset, have been burned, they've been spurned by them. They're going to come out the woodwork and they're going to be looking to see the company fall.
Gotcha. Okay, well, we hit the 3 hour mark, 3 hours, and I think we had some good discussion. But I want to leave one note before we get out of here on my end.
Final thought, Jerry.
Yeah. I guess I want to say something like if you guys ever have any ideas, opinions, whatever you want to call it, perspectives, I'm completely open to it, I don't think I've ever censored anybody or said like don't say one thing or another. Like I'm completely open to it.
I think a couple times you said to me that don't say what you're thinking.
See, that's what we do with those people. No, but I just want to leave it out there because like I'm getting the picture in my head where like people think we're like Sideshow boys or Prime One boys or XM boys. It's no man.
Custom boys?
I don't know about that. Man. I just want to leave it out there. It's just like freaking.
And he threw the fingers up. That's cool.
Oh, you forgot.
Just
forgot
have
XM
fun
boys.
with it, like just roll with it. But like also like Buck, you stated a couple perspectives and like awesome, like I love when people do that. Just share opinions, and if you don't have anything to share, you don't have to share them, whatever. But Buck, man, any final thoughts?
Okay. Fuck PCS.
Jesus.
Fuck Prime One. Fuck Sideshow. Fuck XM. Yeah, really fuck XM. Bring out my statue.
Wow,
Ang Sing.
really?
Ang Sing. I need my statue.
Okay, cut this off. Cut this off.
What other statue company? Queen Studios can suck it. Infinity Studios. You guys might as well be defunct.
Hold on.
All the custom groups
sounds
that
like
Jarhead will never say
like
the
you
name
want to
of.
go custom now.
They
It sounds like you
burn.
want to go customs now.
Thanks for stopping by.
all of
Buck. No, man. Buck, any final thoughts, man? Anything other than that?
No, thanks for having me on the show, Steve. I appreciate it. I had fun today. Had some disagreements. It's a big shame I couldn't rib on Rashid more for using ranch as lotion. But
You see a ranch as lotion?
You didn't see his fridge that day, man. He had like 8 bottles of ranch in there, man.
I know you ain't talking about lotion, bro. But all that baby on the forehead, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on. You in Puffy. I know what you do, bro.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, Buck's showing up on XM. Is that XM Cap?
Sideshow.
Or Sideshow?
How about you, Vision? Any final thoughts?
Second what Buck says. I go, whatever he says, I got his back. It is what it is. He get jumped. I'm gonna get jumped with him.
Yeah, another zesty knucklehead.
Jesus.
Hey, but I got my lotion. I ain't
No.
We don't
Yeah,
use
but what you doing with that lotion, man? You and Buck doing y'all lotion.
I gotta make sure I'm greasy enough. If you won't grab me, you might know. I gotta make sure I'm greasy.
I know. Why you having thoughts like that? Why you having thoughts like that?
Look at this guy. Look at
thoughts like that.
I should have paused that.
I do take off the shirt. You can't be able to grab me. You can't take me stretch back.
Why would you be thinking about me grabbing you, man? Yo, what type of thought?
Because when we go in your house, we know where you at, bro.
I'm gonna call the cops. I'm gonna call the cops on you. You gonna be in the feds with Puppy. You gonna be in the feds with Puppy. Keep playing with me, man.
Jared,
no Diddy.
What are we talking about? What are we talking about here?
Jared, any final thoughts?
Hey, we can use you.
Just talk over the.
You the military guy.
Thanks for having me. Yeah, I got nothing to say after that.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Dion, any final thoughts, man?
Thanks for coming out. God bless. Good night.
I definitely am.
Piggy, how about you, man?
I would just say again, the views and opinions expressed by especially Buck does not reflect the panel or the show or the chat.
Me and Piggy have known each other since day one. We talk about this stuff.
I got too many POs out there. I can't get nothing canceled because of Buck's opinions. But hey, I appreciate being here. Definitely was a great start to a lousy day. So I mean a good end to a lousy day. Appreciate it.
Thanks for stopping by, Piggy. Rashid, any final thoughts, man?
If you see Buck or your vision coming,
yo, buy new internet first, man. You frozen. We can't see your face, bro.
Let's run.
Uncle, we can't see your face. Someone take a
Oh,
screenshot.
can you see this? Can you see this?
We really can't, bro. We really can't. He's frozen.
How about
certain days you have good camera, but certain days you don't.
How about you, John? Any final thoughts?
Thanks, man. What do I gotta say? How do I keep up with that? I'm switching to customs. That's what I'm gonna say.
Jarhead. Any final thoughts, man?
It sounds like everybody should go customs at this point because everybody's pissed off about the license stuff. So,
on that note, we'll see you guys at Sunday, 3 p.m.
Some group names. We might.
Sometime.
Don't buy customs.
Sideshow is the best. More variants.
Well, stop messing with that oil.
We learned XM is trash.
Don't put ranch on your body. That shit's bad for you. It does not make you more light skinned. Don't use ranch.
It's trash.